Hey guys. Oh, patch notes. Hey, thank you, Inferior. Cheers, buddy. We'll dive into them immediately. As soon as we start the stream proper. Hey, Heatseeker, almost 1 a.m. Bedtime for you? Oh, or bad time, rather. Yeah, well, this is where the game's decided to bring the patch out. It was supposed to come out yesterday. Alright, yeah, we'll be going through these patch notes in detail in a minute. I'm just going to pop to the right, guys, before we start. Watching everybody. Hello guys, how we doing? Right then. Getting comfy. Right then, what's going on boys and girls? How we doing everybody? Right then. Hey Ali. What else we got in chat? I always find it weird that he starts streaming and runs always to the bathroom. Why not the other way around? Well, I think I start the stream to let people join in, as Vaki is saying, yeah. So it gets people in the channel. But when I come back, we've got maybe a few people to actually talk with. Dingo gets buffed again. Oh my god! If Dingo gets buffed again, we're going crazy. Dingo's already really oppressive, especially in team games. All right, are we ready to read the patch notes, guys? Because I am. Are we ready? Don't worry, if you missed this, I will be posting this video on YouTube. All right, here we go. This is the Opal. This is the Opal Scorpion 2.1.0 patch notes overview. This update includes 5 new maps, multiplayer changes, new cosmetics, and additional gameplay and quality of life improvements. So, before you guys get your hopes up, there is no new battle groups. There is no new units being added this patch. However, 5 new maps is significant, and it's the most amount of maps I think we've ever had in any one update. Right, straight on to the new content and features. There is 4 brand new cosmetic skins for the one for each faction. So the US get Amphibious Assault, Wehrmacht get a War-Torn skin. The British Forces get Desert Rose, which is kind of like a pinkish skin, which looks a bit weird. The Africa Corps gets some Desert Cat skin. Okay, and we can do a showcase of those, what they look like later. Actually, do we have? We have like a quick preview of that. 3 new skins. Has anyone got a link potentially for the new skins? Oh, here we go. Yeah. So this is the this is what Amphibious Assault looks like for the Americans. This is what the War-Torn skin looks like. This is what the pink Desert Rose skin looks like for the British. Not sure if I like that, to be honest. And then Desert Cats for the Africa Corps. I kind of like this one. Black and kind of like an orangey, dusty kind of colour. Now, we'll have to look into this a bit more deeply, but I doubt these skin patterns cover every single one of the units in the faction. It'll only cover a few, I think, but we'll have a look. But that's that. Okay, and then also exclusive Night Fighter packs. Previously, the Night Fighter cosmetic was exclusive to players with Prime Gaming subscription. After the Opal Scorpion update, they will now be coming to the in-game store. These sets will roll out gradually over the coming weeks and months, meaning all players will finally be able to collect them all. These packs will be available for either merit or war bonds. Also, point is that the new cosmetics are also available with merit or war bonds, which is good as well. Reddit could have just said you can only buy these with war bonds, but they've given players the option if they've accumulated enough merit, you can actually obtain them through merit, which is good. So I'm glad that they've done that, but we'll have to see how much each set will cost. I have a worrying feeling that it's going to be ridiculous, like maybe 20k merit for each one of these sets or something, but we'll see what it will be. Right, on to the new maps. So there is 1 1v1 map, 2 2v2 maps, a 3v3 map, and a 4v4 map being added. So first one is the Tuscan Vineyards, a community map maker K-Pen. Hey, good old Keith. Returns with his competitive 1v1 map set in a lush Italian landscape. Players will be fighting in and amongst dense hedgerows and exposed river crossings to secure victory in this beautifully realised battlefield. Sweet. Okay, and then we've got El Alamein, this turning point in the war in North Africa. This infamous yet seemingly insignificant rail stop was a must-have addition to Company Heroes 3. Sweet. So that, we'll go over these briefly, and then later on in this video, I will go into the maps and do a quick overview of them when we actually update the game. Lorraine, that's an old Company Heroes 1 map, I remember. Yes, this, if I remember, Lorraine was a bridge map, I think. Yeah, it was like bridges and like 3 kind of crossings, and then on the left-hand side, it was like its own little island kind of thing, if I remember right, Lorraine. Gabe's Gap seems like a brand new one. And then Red Bull Express, that's again a classic Co1 and Co2 map, so that's come back. And then multiplayer map quality of life improvements. Okay, so you can read that in your own time there if you want to look at that. Right, here we go. On to multiplayer change. This is what everybody is interested about. Okay, here we go. Breach. Breach is difficult to use due to several issues that we have identified. Length of time. Breach locking the player's unit out of commands once it begins. Breaching units need you to walk through the door once the enemy has been forced to or exited the structures. So, these issues caused Breach to punish the player using it. It felt unresponsive and did not punish the opponent for losing the building, as they would have played time to either respond. Yep. So now what happens with Breach? Breach can now be cancelled at any stage, allowing you to break away from the door if required. Breach has been significantly sped up with the ability taking around 3 seconds to cause damage to kick the enemies out of the building now. Units that are breaching will teleport into the building if the enemy exits, rather than emptying to walk in through the doors to complete the animation. Units that are breaching move 50% faster as they approach the doors. Breach is now a standard size cost of 25 munitions for all units. Breach causes a grenade call out for the opponent, and they will receive an event queue that their building is being breached. Good. Breaching no longer always kills 2 or 3 models. Now each model has a 25% chance to die. Oh, wow. So potentially the whole squad could get wiped if the 25% chance, you get the 25% chance on all the models. Unlikely, but it is possible. That's pretty nasty, actually. Well, so they've now changed it more. It's more RNG now, which I don't necessarily agree with, but you can jump out the building so you can avoid getting that 25% chance. Ali says it's highly unlikely, but what's the chances of like losing a whole Panzer Pioneer squad or Panzer Jaeger squad in a 250 when it dies? I've had that happen a few times where I've lost the whole squad when the vehicle blows up. Breach should no longer cause the team weapons to occasionally get stuck. Breach deals 40 to 60 points of damage to everyone in the hold when it occurs if they were not killed, so they get hurt anyway if they don't die. So really damaging Breach now. Cancelling the Breach will put a 10-second cooldown on it. Right, territory and a vision point changes. Capture points offer too much vision, allowing players to see the attacker's units if they pass by a territory point. We want reconnaissance units an ability to play a greater role in identifying what kind of unit the opponent has in an area. To facilitate this, we are reducing the vision range on points massively. Wow, from 6.5 to like nothing. So you're not going to be able to really tell now what's capping the point unless they literally go up and touch the point with the squad. So yeah, the points themselves are going to be really, not going to be good vision. I'm pretty sure there's an ability though for a commander, I can't remember what it is, or for a battle group that gives more vision radius on points. I wonder how that is affected by this. Right. Non-lethal smoke and flare abilities from vehicle and artillery units. We have made improvements to several non-lethal weapons to bypass a weapon's reload time. These changes are meant to make it easier to display smoke screens during combat when units have already fired a shot. Okay, that's cool. Nice. That's cool, that's cool. That kind of reminds me back of the days of Co2. So this is hopefully going back to where Co2, with the way you were using Co2 with smoke with vehicles and things like that, where it would be instantly fire off the shot. It wouldn't like wait for the reload. Right, friendly fire. Currently, the players can call in artillery or throw grenades on top of their own units, dealing significant reduced damage to themselves, but full damage to the enemy. This caused situations where dropping a grenade or artillery on top of yourselves was a way to win an engagement. Yeah, like with the British flare artillery on top of yourselves. That was insane and stupid. We've just allowed friendly fire interacts the players' own units' weapons. Certain abilities and weapons will now deal full friendly fire damage to their own forces. Great. Forcing players to be more careful with where they target their abilities. This does not impact friendly fire against allies, which is still reduced. Nice. Right, capture behavior. We have made some adjustments to capture behavior to make it easier to retain cover positions. Current position if they are already capturing, and units will be less likely to pile up on the point directly, instead of opting to stop once they are within a certain distance of the capture point. When units are given a command to capture, they are given a capture command and are not on a capture point. Squad entities no longer stack on the center or beyond the capture point with direct capture commands. Okay, cool. Right, that's good. Placements. So what about static artillery emplacements are too vulnerable to mobile artillery units that can move away after delivering a barrage, but also being susceptible to off-maps enemy assaults. Due to these issues, we are raising the resilience of artillery emplacements against on-field artillery. These changes, combined with the reduced health of mobile infantry, are to allow static artillery units to better absorb and counter on-field artillery barrages while remaining vulnerable to traditional threats like direct attacks and off-map. So artillery emplacements now take 50% less damage from on-field medium-heavy rocket artillery. Was previously 25. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. I guess, yeah, because they are, they've got the downsides, they can't move, so they should be a bit more durable. Grenades. Basic grenades are underwhelming. Their damage drop-off was often too high, and moving slightly from a grenade center would cause damage to change drastically. We are making a change to improve the general effectiveness of basic grenades by reducing the damage drop-off between near and mid-radius, and improving the kill radius slightly. While still retaining the significantly lower damage at the edges of the explosion, this should make direct hits on units more rewarding. Rifle grenades have been changed to function differently, having considerable kill radius, but deals limited damage past the zone and has small blast radius overall. Okay, we'll see how grenades work then. So infantry section, get grenades, 20 more damage. Yeah, so this is just all the changes here. Okay. Light mortars and light infantry artillery, blah, 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 blah. Light artillery is a little weak in terms of power. Station units can easily move out of the barrage or radius. Let me just double check, is my game updating? Should be updating now. Right, light artillery is a little weak. 4 to 5 seconds to arrive would have been fired. So more projectiles now always arrive at their destinations after 2.5 seconds. Heavy mortar projectiles that are not flared always arrive at their destination after 3.25 seconds. Pack howitzers, their speed has been increased by it's basically double the fire. So yeah, so these kind of like rounds are going to be landing quicker, so it's going to be harder to dodge. In a nutshell. Camouflage, right. Delay for elite camouflage reduced from 0.5 to 0. So regular units detection range is reduced back to 10 range. This will improve general stealth gameplay for units that rely on this feature, such as commandos. Stealth can be difficult for these units to utilize, as they could be spotted before they got into their effective range, while allowing German anti-tank guns to get their first strike bonus, as these units needed to slowly move to position with limited vision. Okay, so delay for elite camouflage, that's like commandos, and maybe I wonder if Jaegers will apply to that. Unfortunately, they will be able to get into camo pretty much straight away as soon as they get into cover. So yeah, all units. So it's going to be harder to spot camouflage now because the detection range has gone down by 2.5. A reticule added for the stealth camouflage passive and toggle ability to display a rough estimate of when the units get detected. Oh, that's interesting. I need just to see what that looks like, because then it might be like you might know how close an enemy unit needs to get to you before you get detected. Shizu, thank you so much for the sub. Cheers, buddy. When the unit leaves cover, their camouflage UI indicator tick counts down. Germany tick guns now get the first strike the moment they enter camouflage. Okay. Bunkers and fighting positions. Upgraded bunkers and fighting positions will retain their garrison feature to give units more viable positions to fight from. Can be garrisoned by infantry even in their upgraded forms. Provides garrison cover bonus for all variants. Sweet. So like mortar bunkers, machine gun nests and things, and German bunkers they can all garrison, which is pretty cool. Minesweeping. It was difficult for minesweepers to gain veterancy, so units that sweep mines without detonating now gain experience. Hey, that's good. Sweet. So there's what you get for experience. Nice. So far, some good quality of life changes I'm noticing here overall. Signal detection, the 221, the artillery tractor, and the Jeep We are creating counterplay against the signal detection ability found by several units by causing them to periodically appear in the fog of war, allowing them to be engaged by long-range units or artillery, and the opponent knows signal detection is active. The previous version allowed for the gathering of intel without any risk, yet we want to maintain the long-range detection capability, as they have limited direct combat capabilities. Players can now turn the signal detection ability off to prevent their units from revealing themselves. So when you activate it, it now reveals the user for 5 seconds, every 5 seconds. You can toggle it. Recon detection icons have been updated. Okay, so this will give opposing players the option to counter barrage these kind of like tractors or the jeeps, so they know where they are and take them out of range, maybe. Okay, some kind of like, so there's a bit of counterplay to it, which I think is fine. Okay. Wrecks, so what about wrecks? Most wrecks will now require one level higher to be crushed. Okay, so ultralight vehicles now requires light vehicles higher to be crushed. Yeah, okay. Heavy vehicles can't even be crushed at all. The grenade launch anti-garrison has been decreased. Okay, so the grenade launch, we have been seeing a lot of this grenade launcher spam lately, and they've nerfed it significantly here against units in garrisons, so that's nerfed by half. The towed and fixed artillery emplacements. So this is now 1 CP. That's the British Indian artillery. There. The Obici artillery emplacement is also now 3. That's from Italian coastals for the Wehrmacht. And this is a DAC one, which is now 1 command point cheaper. It's still not the best artillery, but again, it's cheaper, so maybe might make you want to work it, bring it out, because it's, you know, a bit easier to call on now. Snipers, they're now 30 seconds to build rather than 40. The 250, the light carried... Okay, this is interesting. Now functions even if the vehicle is moving. Oh, that's good. Right, that's a nice change. It's annoying having to be stationary. I want to be able to activate this and push my army out from the base, maybe. So now it's going to be active while moving. That's good. I like that change. Artillery, siphon, intel disruption beacons, and look for relay no longer remains spotted in the fog of war on the minimap once discovered and the enemy loses vision. Okay, that's good. That's a buff to them. Mobile anti-tank guns. This is a small boost to anti-tank guns to make the Veteran C3 feel more powerful. So their fire rate has gone from 30 to 35%. Okay, so makes it even more important to try and keep your, your Veteran C anti-tank guns alive, because they get the extra 5% boost to Vet 3 now. All right, now onto specific faction changes. We're now onto the Americans. Okay, right. So the captain is a vital unit for the US forces due to its powerful abilities. This has often led to the infantry support center being chosen over other support centers, which is also able to use the momentum of an extra unit to push the enemy. To create more build diversity, we are allowing the captain to be purchased from the headquarters after upgrading to any support center. This allows US players to always have the option to get the captain, while letting the infantry support center retain the free unit it gives. Right. Okay, so you can always get the captain now. Air Sports Center. We have made a change to the Air Sports Center by allowing the first bombing and strafing run abilities to be free. This will allow players who've got Air Sports Center to shift early game engagements in their favour without needing to wait for munitions. What? How is that fair? How is it fair that they get a free bombing run and a free strafing run? I don't agree with that. That's a stupid decision. I don't think that's a good idea. It shouldn't be free. Like, because what you'll have happen now, everyone's going to go airborne in 4v4, and then there's 4 players all with a free strafing run and a free bombing run. That's just going to instantly mean that they just get the full control over the early game. And now, because they can get the captain, they'll have the captain out, and the captain, once it gets step 1, it'll have its off-map barrage as well. So there's even more off. That's a crazy choice. That's insane, man. Why on earth did they think that was a necessary change? I don't agree with that. I would like to see that, why they feel that is necessary to do that. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea at all. I don't agree with that. Okay, designate for repair. Repair rate has gone up by 4, and now can repair structures as well. Okay, so it makes mechanized a bit more. So you can Maybe, you know, as it can repair structures, you might want to combine that with maybe going with a commander that can pop down, maybe you put down a mortar bunker nearby the repair station to repair it, or maybe the 105 artillery piece, or even your teammate structures kind of thing. Rapid repair upgrade is being reworked to focus on repairing large groups of vehicles around the forward repair station. Now causes the forward repair station to generate a repair aura within the range of 25. Okay, so they all repair. Okay, that's cool. Bars now. We can global upgrade no longer requires a support center to be researched. So you can get bars even earlier now? Oh my god. Okay. Mission base abilities per squad behind any support center being purchased. It's got lots of American buffs here, and they're already very good at the moment. Heavy barrels. A new upgrade has been added to the mech support center that gives a general combat boost to all American vehicles against infantry threats. That allows their machine guns to outrange threats like infantry and anti-tank. Newly up gun upgrade in the support center. So you take position of the up gun. So where does the up gun come from? Increases the range by +5. And additional rounds per burst by 25. And then the up gun's been moved just to the tank depot. It no longer requires mech support center, so every Sherman now can automatically be upgraded to a 76. Oh my god, the American buffs right now. Holy shit, dude. Wow. Okay, right. Hey, Krog, thanks, dude. Right, the truck. We have reverse 7 units of efficiency, so the accuracy bonus has been doubled there at vet 3, and gains more health, so it's more survivability. The anti-tank gun here, arm piercing round duration bonus replaces arm piercing rounds, causing crew injury criticals. Crew injury criticals. What's a crew injury critical? There's only ever like slows and engine damages. So what's a crew injury critical? So just stop them from moving? It's a crew shock. Maybe it's a crew shock? Okay, that seems very strong as well. Okay, the Greyhound. Acceleration bonus changed to more rotation rate. Efficiency 3 range bonus now affects all weapons on the Greyhound rather than being restricted to machine guns. The Chaffee is faster. Bulldozer. Bunker Buster now fires a single high damaging shell with a time delay of 3.5 seconds. Damage is equivalent to a satchel charge against buildings, but it's still lethal to units like team weapons and infantry. Damn, that's nice, nasty. Scott, I feel like they're going to make the Scott more like the Scott in CoH3, and I already felt that the Scott in CoH3 was stupid. So the auto attack range has been reduced, so that it can now shoot a lot farther. 48, so they're going to be really good. The Weasel now has access to handbrake ability. And a pack howitzer arrives. Oh, it gets vet 1 automatically when it comes in with the pack howitzer. That means you can instantly convert it over to the one that gives you more resources when you capture points. Efficiency 3, drop cost reduction, self-repair. Self-repair ability always being active, even if the unit is moving. And wait, it can repair in combat? Wow, okay. Weasel buff. Okay, the howitzer auto fire adjusted to be around 10 seconds with auto fire. M3, Reckless Assault is now part of the unit without requiring veterancy. Full form positions now become as available veterancy 2 choice. Full form positions always enters cooldown when the exchangeable parts is used to convert. Right, so onto the Wehrmacht. Right, okay, Kettenkrad has also had its communication with terrain adjusted for the recent territory point change. It is slightly lower than before, but is compensated by no vision by being provided by territory points to begin with. Points captured with the Kettenkrad with communication cables now has a UI indicator on point to show it is benefiting from increased vision. The communication vision bonus on points is from 7 to 12. Virtually 1 acceleration bonus change to rotation rate. Efficiency 3 now allows the Kettenkrad to be camouflaged even when moving. Okay, that's cool. And then I can, but I want to be able to spot with you probably won't be activated spotting scopes kind of mode while moving though still. Right, Gren's merge time has been massively increased up to a minute from 15 seconds. Their pop cap has gone up by 0.5, their upkeep rather, so that's going to mean that you're not going to get less manpower overall during a game. That's quite significant, that. The sniper, Veteran C3 bonus has changed to 10 vision range and 50% rate of fire when attacking from camouflage. That 50% rate of fire is nice, actually. But trying to get a sniper up to Vet 3 in the first place is pretty challenging. Right, Panzer Grenadiers. Received accuracy increased from 15 to 20. Weapon accuracy is buffed up to Panzer Grenadiers. Jaegers, their health has been reduced by 10. Manpower cost has gone up by 20, so nerf for them. G43 is buffed. G33 is buffed again. Concealment ability changed to slowing fire. That reminds me of like the CoH3 Panzer Elite G43 ability, which would slow enemy units trying to chase. So I wonder if that will affect retreating units as well, so you can maybe catch a squad and retreat and focus them down. I kind of like that, actually. Slowing fire, that's a nice change. Slows Jaegers by 33%, but slows infantry and rifle hits by 33 as well. So you kind of nerfing yourself because it slows you. But that could be quite nice. I mean, if you're stationary anyway, and you're trying to stop an enemy unit that's really good in CQC, like commandos closing the distance, this could be the difference between you winning and losing that engagement, which is cool. Lasts for 15 seconds. Right, on the Stug G, the point blank blast has been reworked. It's now a timed ability that greatly reduces range to 15, but grants anti-infantry HE shells for 20 seconds. Weapon stats have been heavily adjusted to have less scatter but lower direct damage output. Point blast has been reworked in time. The previous iteration was difficult to use. The vehicle to lock onto enemies. Okay, so Stugs might be, you're getting the Stugs up nice and close. It's very minimal range. So you don't want to be, like, up against units that can lob AT satchels and things like that on you. But that could be quite nice against other units that can't really fight you. Marders get more accuracy at Vet 1 rather than the acceleration. The Panzerstreak anti-tank weapon upgrade affects the Afrika Corps as well. So this is for the Jaegers. So the angle scatter is reduced. Attack ground will be more reliable, which is cool. That's good. Luftwaffe can now recruit a targeted band weapon team and emplacements for 50 manpower. Can be salvaged for 75 manpower return. Units can not still fire out of this structure. Okay. Interesting. So Fallschirmjägers are now better as well. The accuracy bonus has gone up by 5. And again at Vet 3. They'll be better. The anti-tank Flex 36 is cheaper by 1 command point. Should be able to get that out sooner. The Wesp has been has lost 80 health, so that's going to make it really vulnerable against like a chaffy flank or something like that. Coastals, now a new ability added for Coastals. Strong Defenders grants the Coastal Squad a light machine gun when fighting from garrisons of Vet 1. And the Veteran C2 weapon, and they also got just straight Vet 2 bonus as well from 15 to 20. Interesting. So yeah, you want your Coastals maybe fighting from bunkers because I think they get like a breader or something there. Okay, so that's the Wehrmacht changes. Now onto the Brits. Team weapon training. Now impacts emplacements. Health bonus provided to emplacements is 120 health. Provides the same rate of fire bonus as regular team weapons. And the company command post. Withdraw and refit and has 120 second ability recharge. Okay, so you can't always use it constantly. The Dingo, Veteran C3, gets an extra 10 ability range. Rather than that, it's been changed to an extra 25% damage. Vet 3. Decoy flares no longer shares a cooldown with a forward observer rod. So you could drop... Okay, so it's a buff to the Dingo. Wow, man. Like, the Vet 3 change, I'm not too upset about because, getting a Vet 3 Dingo, you want it, when it gets to Vet 3, it's kind of mid to late game and it needs to be a bit better then. But, like, I feel like it needed a nerf in the early game because it's still just so strong. So, I don't... Yeah... Again, it doesn't feel like Relic are playing their own game because if you play 3s and 4s lately, every Brit player just spams like 2 Dingoes each at the start, and it's just so hard for any Axis player to deal with that, especially if you're Wehrmacht. At least Dak can get a Panzerjäger out fairly quickly, but, you know, Wehrmacht can't. Right, the CMP truck. So this will be the Polston. Sets up a bit 1 second faster. Bishop also received a considerable health nerf like the Wesp, so it's also easier to kill. Reload speed has been reduced. Barrage time has increased. It's going to take an extra 5 seconds to be able to fire again. The Bishop's nerfed. Foot guards also have breach now. Matilda, 30 more armor on the front of the Matilda. I think the Matilda was already pretty good, but now the Matilda is going to be even better. The Indian artillery emplacement. Artillery placement here. Precision shot change to forward observer air burst. 2S burst barrages. Okay. The sensor. New ability Hesh rounds. The toggle ability stops to Hesh rounds that fire in a direct line to targets rather than an arcing shell. Deals 80 damage on penetration, 40 damage on deflection, and debuffs enemy vehicles on hit. Is that the same ability what the CoH3 Brit Centaur kind of had? Where it did like a strafing left to right kind of thing. We'll have to check that out. 2 pounder. Target weak point now immediately ends upon firing a single shot while the ability is active. It's still a timed ability of 10 seconds. Allow the player to use the ability preemptively in anticipation for an attack. Target weak point never misses though. So that's a buff, but normally when you activate target weak point, it would at least fire 2, maybe even 3 shells that would all be pens. So this is overall this is a nerf to the 2 pounder. Okay. The Canadian shock section. So the manpower cost has gone down by 20. They're also cheaper to reinforce. The projectiles barrage, they fire 1 more projectile, and it's cheaper. So buff to the Canadian shocks. Right, onto the DAC now. Last but not least, the DAC. Africa Corps. So LEIG, PAC 38 and the FAC 36. Team weapon. So we want to incentivize team weapon play for Africa Corps by allowing them to also benefit from the combined arms bonus. The Africa Corps already has a weaker team weapons, and they have been trouble keeping up with the mobile nature of the faction. The team weapons to gain... hang on, so the team weapons gain variant of the combined arms bonus. It replaces the 10% accuracy bonus with a 10% rate of fire bonus. Only applies if the player is Africa Corps. The motorcycle team now allows the binocular ability to always be active even when moving. Oh, that's good. Nice. Binoculars ability now has a UI status indicator to display the amount of time it takes for the ability to become active when the unit is stationary. That's nice. Quality of life change. So the Panzer Pioneers, they have lost the ability to lob smoke grenades now. But at Vet 3, they gain an extra 5 health. Okay. Panzer Grenadiers, their pop cap has been reduced by 1. Assault Grenadiers, ability cooldown increased from 50 to 75. Panzerjägers, right. The price and population of Panzerjägers is being reduced to help the Africa Corps deal with mobile vehicles and create more opportunities to use other cool-ins from the half-track deployment systems such as the Assault Grenadiers or anti-tank gun. By lowering their base price, this is more incentive to build the unit normally. So the population's gone down by 1. The manpower reinforcement cost has gone down by 4, and manpower cost reduced is now 240. So you can build it from tier 2 to 240 instead of 275. Okay. That guns are now 33, 8% faster. Right, the flak feeling. Armor piercing emission now only increases penetration by 50%, slows debuff on target, and reduction on blast radius removed. So it's not a guaranteed pen. You're hitting hard, larger target, more heavily armored targets, but it's still slow, which is important. It still will do really well against other things when it comes out. Arm piercing cost reduced. It's now a bit cheap by 15. Okay, the Marder gets 50% more accuracy at Vet 1. Right, the Caro. The Caro's veterancy ability no longer requires on grouping up large amount of Italian units, and instead, the Caro becomes more powerful and dangerous in situations where it is closer to heavier vehicles. This creates more interesting gameplay where the player can choose to gain more power by closing with more dangerous targets. We also changed the unit to now require an upgrade to activate its unique hull-mounted machine gun. This allows us to give the carrier more power versus infantry, while still making cover and positioning of both the vehicle and the target important. Italian Vanguard changed against the odds. When the carrier is near enemy medium and heavy vehicles within 20 range, it will fire 20% faster. Interesting. So having more like this is encouraging maybe more of a carrier spam. Maybe if you're diving in maybe on a Sherman or maybe a Pershing, you've got a better chance to kill it thanks to that 20% faster fire radius if you get behind it. It's now cost 50 munitions to get the machine gun. However, they have made it better. It's better accuracy. Also, the rate of fire is longer, and it's more accurate. Okay, we'll see if that's worth it. 8 rad turret horizontal traverse speed has gone up by 30, so it's faster. Long range penetration as well increased by 3. Okay. All right. Making it better against other, maybe things like greyhounds and half tracks and stuff like that. Maybe even the Stuart, who knows. Goliath is faster rotating as well. Right, the Stuka is now really low health. It's gone down by 40, so like one shot or something will probably kill it from most tanks now. Creeping Barrage now forces a recharge time of 30 seconds rather than being available on a separate cooldown. Good. Creeping Barrage now covers a greater area, but now lands in a zigzag pattern with gaps between rockets. That allows players to maybe predict with a rocket the future, where subsequent rockets are going to land and maybe go in the spaces where it's going to be safe. Stuka Barrage reticule adjusted for a new larger zigzag pattern area effect, and Stuka Creeping Barrage wind down reduced from 0.5 to 0.375. Okay, so there's a nerf for the Stuka. So it looks like all kind of indirect fire or mobile indirect fire. The Wesp, the Stuka, the Bishop are all been nerfed this patch, which is good because I thought they were too powerful. Panzerjägers. Command, rather. Early warning. This change corresponds to the recent vision power by territory points. Passive vision range bonus from 5 to 10. So the Funk Wagon. Let's see what happens. The Aura now grants Color Blaze Camouflage that adds a 0-second delay before activating and remains for 4 seconds when leaving cover. Increase the range by 20, so that's significant. The Intel Beacon has also gone up by 20. Units no longer automatically hold fire. Hold fire ability is given to units that lack it upon unlocking the battle group. Okay, that's cool. You can hold fire manually. Intel Beacon's manpower is made cheap by 50. Intel Radio Beacon no longer detects enemy in range, only provides the camouflage aura. Okay, so it no longer detects, it just provides camouflage. And Siphon, reduced from 75 to 50, no longer reduces the territory points income. No longer places an indicator on the target that is being siphoned. No longer impacts capture or the decapture speed of enemy. Siphoning beacons were difficult to use as they gave away their position by telling enemies their point was being siphoned. And observant players would note the change to their income. While it could be powerful in certain situations, it required these beacons to pay off very quickly as they were inevitably be destroyed. So yeah, now players will have to actually pay attention to their income meter to see if it adds up, if they are being siphoned. So that could actually, siphoning beacons could potentially work now. And a bunch of bug fixes. All right, well, there we go, guys. That's the patch notes. What do we think? I feel like overall it's a crazy buffs to the Americans. Nothing is done to nerf the machine guns for the Americans. Yeah, I don't know why you'd play. I mean, like they get free. You get air support. You get free like a bombing run and strafing run now, which is insane. Bars no longer require a weapon support center to unlock, so you can get bars early. They get captain now, regardless of whatever they choose, whatever battle group, whatever support center they go for. whatever battle group you go for, you still now will be able to get upgun Shermans as a tank depot. That's like, I mean, that's an insane amount of changes. I guess we're playing Americans, boys. All right, let's do it. Let's launch CoH and play Americans until they hotfix it. Oof, that sucks, man. If you're an Axis main, I think, to be honest. It's only the first bombing run, strafing run, and then that's it. Oh, I've got this thing again, haven't I? Wow. Yeah, what do we think, guys? I think that's pretty insane, to be honest. I didn't think Americans would get that many buffs. All right. Oh, and I guess what we'll do right now, before we jump into any matches, guys, we'll just jump in and check out all these new maps then. So, first map. What was the new 1v1 they added? It was... I think it was Tuscan Vineyards, right? Yeah. Let's have a look at Tuscan Vineyards real quick. We'll have a quick gander here. Alright. This is a new 1v1 map. Let's have a quick look at it then. So, let's look at the territory point difference. Plus 60 munitions. We've got a bridge in the middle, kind of reminding me of Crossing in the Woods. You can crush all this terrain mostly. Plus 5 fuels. Any high fuel points on the map? Yep, there's a plus 10. But you need this cutoff to be able to have this under control. Little sneaky flank routes around the back here. Cool. Same thing here, kind of mirrored on the opposite side. Looks nice enough, the map. Doesn't blow me away, but it looks, it's all right. Looks all right. Looks realistic. Cool little courtyard area over here. So this all can be crushed and opened up later on during the fight. Yeah, it looks all right, I think. Okay, let's go check out the next one. Music is very loud. You don't hear me. Turn it down a bit. Looks very, yeah. It looks, yeah. Too similar to other maps. It doesn't look unique for me. It looks quite similar to what we're used to. That map. Oh, this looks different. This Lorraine map. Oh wait, no, this is a different map. I wasn't. Yeah, this is a map I wasn't thinking about. I was thinking about, what was I thinking of then? Not Lorraine. I was thinking of something else. Leon, that's the one I was thinking of. Yes, that's the one I was. You're right. That was the one I was thinking of. All right, let's have a look at this map then, shall we? Okay. There's a lot more height than I remember in this map. Need this kind of like wall along here. 16 over here. Yeah, this looks cool. Yeah, this is a good homage, or whatever to O1 map. Yeah, looks good. Lots of buildings, a nice urban map. It's 5 +5 fuel. No +10. Oh, there is a +10 fuel. There's only one. It's on the right. Both sides have kind of houses here to fight. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I think this building might have the edge. Let me just quickly test something. Uh-oh. The cheat mod has not been updated, so it's got weird icons.
You men, get ready. This'll do just fine. We're up, boys. Get in. Find a window and watch your sector. All right, in you go. What?
Just see, come on. I think I've messed this up.
We're locked and set up shop inside.
That's the new breach.
Give him an answer, boy.
Okay, so we're only firing at 4 windows. They're firing out of at least 5. So that is a bit of an imbalance there on that point. So it favours maybe the north side of the map. Huge imbalance, but still you want to try and make things balanced if possible. They say try the blue breach mechanic.
New units are reporting in.
All right, man. Oh, goddammit! Get started. Let's go.
Okay, let's try the breach.
Get on that point. Take that building. Don't let anyone get in your way.
Okay, there you go. They do a little sprint up to it.
Fucking job's done. Breach, get in there.
They force them to retreat?
All in, squad.
Has breach always forced the opposing unit to retreat if it successfully goes off? Huh. Maybe. I mean, I always get out before breach happens, so...
The stragglers.
Okay. Only kill one of the dudes there. Alright, let's check out some of the other maps. Alright, so there was another 2v2 map as well. I think, wasn't it? Alamein, yeah, this one. Alamein, let's check out this one. Hey, Daniel, thank you very much for the follow. Cheers, buddy.
We shall hold reinforcements until instructed.
Why on earth the default camera is pointing the wrong way? I don't know. I feel like they need to make it so that the camera's like this, man. That's a horrible default camera on this map for this side. All right, let's have a look. All right, it's a brand new map. Nothing looks like this in Co1, Co2. BP's on their own on the flanks. Very deserty. The resource layout. Both sides have like some decent resources right outside their base they can play off of. Flanking routes around the back here. Buildings here don't seem to be that great. Hard to see what's going on between these two buildings. There's a door there and a door there, so you could jump out and jump in that one, really, if you wanted to. It's alright. It's not like you can get in this big trench system over here. Passable terrain area. That looks alright, I think. Guess you could like grab the right and then lock down this. There's like a choke point here and over here. That's the plus 10 fuel on the right. So you probably want to push out here and be aggressive. There's going to be a lot of fighting around this plus 10 fuel. A bit of green cover on the right. A little bit the other side. I would say maybe that's closer to this point than this. Maybe. It's hard to tell. It is. Yeah, that's imbalanced. Look at that. I can see I can keep a squad over here on this right side of the map in green cover, where on the left hand side that's not the same. Yeah. Oh mate. Okay, well there you go. But there's some slight imbalances, but Banished has already found a bug. Mortar half track can be unable to fire unless you spam hold and then attack ground. Wait, what? Right, and then we've got a 4v4. So we checked out 3 maps so far, right? Is there any other maps I've missed? Yeah, Gabe's Gap. That's a new one, right? Pretty sure this is the new one. Let's have a look at Gabe's Gap.
We shall hold reinforcements until
Alright.
instructed
And
otherwise.
again, the camera is such a horrible position, man. I wish they would always default the camera like this. Alright. Oh, a 16 fuel right outside the base for both sides. However, you do need this cutoff, but that's again not that far away from the base. A 16 plus fuel. That's crazy. Oh, this looks cool. I like this little bit here. This is nice. You've got kind of 2 coastal batteries over here. Well, it looks like there's a little way you can run up there, yeah. Yeah, you should be able to run up there. That's cool. Got VP down here. Munitions in the water. Quite open here. I mean, it's interesting. These like a big. You can put a squad right in the corner over here.
On me.
You could like hide in the corner, maybe put like a little beacon down over here or something. Same thing on the opposite side. You can put a squad right up to there. Be a nice little siphon tactic on the side there. But that's probably an obvious space to check. Hey Brandon, thank you very much for the £5 super chat, dude. I think this patch is just a huge buff to Americans. The buff that they, lots of buffs that they don't really need, to be honest. Let's have a look. This VP, this fuel point Hasn't got really any buildings that overlook it, where this one has a lot. So I'm already feeling like this one's going to be much easier to hold on to than this one. Because let's say if this gets taken off you, you can like garrison these houses, and then you can't just get rid of this person off. They can't push into this area easily because there's like all these buildings provide green cover, and there's nothing here. I mean, I guess these kind of provide some cover, but still, yeah, I think that's an imbalance there, especially on such an important point at +16. Feels like there should be another building or something over here. Right. I mean, overall the map looks good though. I like it. Especially like these cool coastal areas. That's really nice. Cool garrisons as well here. Alright. Then I guess we'll check out the new version of Red Bull Express. Matty, thank you very much for the follow. Cheers, buddy. There it is. Red Bull Express. Version 3. Hans is slacking and took an hour to read the patch notes. Hey, I wanted to go in depth with them, you know? I'm just saying, mate, haven't watched your vids in a while, but big fan of from your coach. Oh, thanks, dude. Cheers, bud. Again, the camera, man. Oh, wrong way again. Quality of life change I really want is, like, players should be able to set their default camera on maps, I feel like if you start from this position, you should be able to have your camera from this position, right? And then if you're over here, your camera should be like this, Not much I asked for, but I think that would be so much better. Anyway, let's have a look at the map. Typical Red Bull Express, fuels on the flank, expeditions in the center. Kind of lane combat here. Houses. Oh yeah, Red Bull. The logs in the middle. BP. Cool building. Wehrmacht flags hanging out. It's a 3-part building this time. Was it always? No, it wasn't a 3-part building in previous Company Heroes edition. This is yes, this is pretty big. And yeah, both sides got windows on it. Guess that's balanced there. Both sides got a little bit. Yeah, both sides got building. Garrison in the corners and stuff. It looks good. Yeah, good looking old Red Bull. Yards in the back as well. All right. I guess that's it. Let's jump into some games then, boys. Oh yeah, let's look at the skins, shall we? Mechanized Master. Why not? Let's grab that. $30,000? Oh my god, bro. 30,000 merit for these skins. $30,000. Well, I've managed to play. I've been playing this game on and off for like a couple of years. I haven't really been spending my merit, and I've got about 40k. Which is the one I want the most? Probably the DAC one. But here's something. If you click on this pack contains all the vehicles in the cosmetic set. If you click on this pack, it tells you exactly what units you get in this pack. But you click on any of these new packs, it doesn't tell you what you get. So I'm buying without knowing what I'm actually getting, you know? And because it says Ultimate Pack, I'm assuming it's going to be every unit, right? You think Ultimate, oh, it's got to be with the word Ultimate means the best thing, right? It's the top one, the daddy one to get. So you think this should apply to all units, but I bet you when I buy this right now, it's only going to cover the units that are in the picture, and that's it. One, two, three, four, five. Well, that's 2 Panzer IIIs, isn't it? The very least, Relic could have listed all the units over here. Honestly, and I don't know why Relic refused to add the skins for all of the units in the game. It just feels like they're doing everything half-assed again, you know? It does feel like you're getting scammed. You can see Ultimate Pack here. You see all, and then this pack. This has clearly got way more more units here, and it's a clear showcase of all the units. Even the small kind of picture doesn't actually include the flat Verling and the Opel Blitztruck over here when it should. You know, so they've not showcased all the units. Dude, I fucking hate this, man. Oh man, honestly, Relic just continue makes me angry. Because I bet you're not getting the same equivalent amount of units, you know, as you would in this. And we're gonna test it. I'm gonna buy this one. Alright, here we go, we bought it. Let's see how many we actually get. Okay, so we get Panzer Pioneers. We get Panzer Grenadiers, Panzer Assault Grens, Panzer Jaegers. We get the MG 34. Not sure why the icons of these are different. You know, again, like all of these icons are like in a different format. You know, this is like super zoomed in. This is super far away. That's a bit closer up. It's no uniform in this. Again, same thing here. Pack guns looks different. OG. 88. Okay, looks like we're getting a lot. Tractor, 8 Rads, Cavalry Track, Stuka. For some reason it doesn't have the rockets in this. That version of it. Okay, the Stug. Okay. Does appear every unit so far is getting, and the Tiger gets it. Okay. And do I even, but there's no HQ skin for it though. Okay, so they have given you pretty much every skin that there's available for the version, but from the store page, it doesn't look like you're going to get that. Why would they do that then? Why? Again, that makes no sense because players think, oh, you're only going to get what's showcased in the picture. You actually get a lot, pretty much all of them. I don't know why I got a duplicate blocking force as well. Lazy? Oh, I'm just thinking, is there any units that haven't been included in this? Am I nitpicking? I don't think I am nitpicking, Resin. I think it's obvious, right? If you're going to try and sell something to a consumer, you need to clearly showcase all the things in that pack that you're going to buy. You know, you need transparency. I don't think that's nitpicking. And I don't think it's too much to ask Relic just to make sure that they include every unit on the cosmetic page for what's included in the cosmetic pack. I mean, because honestly, because I just spent 30,000 merit in for that pack, right? That is like 2 years of me playing this game, right? That's a considerable amount, and I'm not really paid too much cosmetics for the other stuff, right? So it's a load of points. So you want to know what you're getting for that money. I don't want to be taking a punt and think, oh, am I going to get some of the? Am I going to get all of them? Yeah, where I got like War-Torn, that one looks pretty cool. I want to try that one at some point. Right, we'll play Americans since they seem to be really strong right now. Let's jump in, see what we get. So the word get a War-Torn pack. Yeah, that was War-Torn there. I can't really zoom in. I mean, yeah, again, I don't think I'm asking the world of Relic to do some of these. Again, it just feels like every time they do add some new content or whatever, there's just clearly obvious signs that it's just like they've not put in the effort to just do the basic stuff that you would think like a company of their standard should do, you know? I keep comparing Relic to like the Relic of like back in the day of CoH3. It's a different Relic. Different people work at the studio. They haven't got this. They don't have the same standards anymore. But I am glad that the pack, at least that I bought, does seem to cover every single unit. You know. And there were some units like the Opal. I've not even had a skin for the Opal Blitzstruck before, so I'm getting this one, which looks cool. So that's nice. I feel like there's no reason to play Werber deck this patch. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I'm surprised the 221 didn't get a change as well. Like with the anti-tank rifle upgrade for it, that's just feels like that needs a change. Hey Sven, you right, buddy? Bring back Quinn Duffy. Yeah, Quinn Duffy no longer works at Relic anymore. Yeah, we want Quinn Duffy back, man. Bring back now and his chili peppers. The True Gamer, thank you very much for the follow. Cheers, buddy. I think the map, the issues that I picked up with the map with slight balance issues aren't massive. I think the issues more to do with the balancing of Americans mainly. Like I'm liking like some of the good things to take away from this patch are the nerfing to indirect fire like bishops, wesps, and the Stuka. Right, that's good because they've been way too dominating over the last how long. There's a couple of good things we can take, and some other good quality of life changes I've noticed there as well. But I don't know. Oh, here we go, new map. No, old map. Damn it, I got excited then. Thought it was a new map. All right, here we go, boys. So, what shall I do here? Any suggestions?
We're clearing a path. We'll find a way. Let's head out, boys. We're gonna drive into the line and secure that ground.
City over here.
Need some recons? We gotta get to that point. Advance team, securing point.
Don't forget to change OBS scene. Thank you. Mr. Robot, we are playing Company of Heroes 3.
Weapons support center is up and running.
No rep. We've got orders to advance. Let's what we
Scout
want.
squad is ready and able.
We gotta capture and hold that ground. Scouts, loaded and ready. Cover your fields of fire. Hold for orders. Listen up. Once we capture that point, be ready for any counterattacks. Orders coming down the pipe. Capture and hold that area.
Engineers on the field.
Looks unoccupied.
So yeah, we can build the captain over here now in the HQ.
That's us, boys. Get your gear. They want that area secured. Make it quick. We're all in. We're moving. Smokes and flares. Get them ready.
Engineers here.
Point secure. Keep alert.
Heavy machine gun has been requisitioned.
Ain't you ever heard? Listen up. Reference that grid point. We need to secure and hold it. What's our target? Disperse! Stay low! Contact! All arms! Double time, fellas!
Hostels.
Just came close!
Hey, you got a
Listen up!
We got this.
Contact! Small arms! Be ready!
New guys up, front and center.
No rep. Assemble on me, boys.
Greasers, stand to.
Let's go. No lagging behind.
Hey, lies up, helmets on. We're going.
Scouts? Ah! Of course
Engine
we're
all
outnumbered!
ass.
We're always outnumbered!
Weapon crew, guns, move out. Stay together. Resupply. We're ready to go.
Hey, tiptoes! Let's get moving!
HMG team deploying.
We get new guys up, front and center.
Location secured! Quiet! Take their
Hey, you got it. All right.
Building over here.
That's us, boys. We're on our way.
Go.
Go and move.
Go! Go! Go!
You ready to kick some ass? Moving out, fellas. MG, waiting on you.
That's some much-needed cover, fellas. Envelop and hold! What's the hell you waiting? Hold it out!
We're out to making them.
Squad wipe. Good.
MG,
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Combat, grab your kit. Go. Engineer, heading to the location.
Victory point now under enemy control.
Okay, let's not get bazookas. Go for.
Lay out the edge.
Yeah.
told where we're need to get everyone inside.
Get to cover. Go. Stick together. Inside. Guns to
Moving
each
capture
window.
territory! Sausage side!
Weapon crew, get ready for action. My team's getting.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Scouts here!
Get those guns ready. Let's get this thing over. Weapon crew, get ready for
Ready for
action.
duty!
They have taken our victory point.
MG, waiting on you.
Hey, tiptoes! Listen up!
Quit lagging behind. Engineers, get moving. Make a decision.
Getting in my base. That's nice of him.
We got the word. Let's kill some
Move! Get it
Get
going!
on with. All right. Come on.
We can't stay here, boys. Come on.
All right. Start
Need some
filling those
recon,
bags.
sir? Capture complete, sir. Waiting on you.
We have riflemen taking the field.
Setting up camouflage. Orders coming down the pipe.
Initiating construction of the support center.
They're mechanized.
Scout!
Initiating mechanized support upgrades.
Kick some ass, boys.
Engineers here. We're
Now
denying
heading to new
access.
coordinates.
Grab the spools.
Let's get to it, fellas.
Where'd you need a 30 cal? Come
Barbed
on.
wire
we're trying
in
to
Look
position.
sharp, fellas. We're
We've
up.
been told where we're needed. Come on, we're moving.
We got somewhere to be. We're all ears, sir.
Scouts right on him there.
Get those guns ready. Orders. Break it down. Gotta move.
We're ready to go, sir. Head out.
We got the engineers looking for trouble.
Let's get fall in. Stroke
Weapon
of luck,
crew.
boys.
All those guys back get healed up.
Hot. Forward.
Get ready to
March.
kick some ass, boys.
Engineers stand. Load up.
Burn that mortar out by jumping in that building coming behind him.
What's our target?
The hold up. Let's go.
Heading to new coordinates.
We've been shoulder those guns.
Taking heavy fire. Engineers, get those fucking boots in order.
Mechanized center upgrade complete.
Frontline elements.
There's the heavy barrel change there.
Engineers, taking enemy fire. Get moving. Get clear. Orders. Oh, fuck me. They're taking retreat. Back to HQ.
Dude's there.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Let's skip. I'm gonna go straight to tank depot here.
Get ready to kick some ass.
A victory point is under enemy control now.
No, we can't stay here, boys.
Get those
Come on.
fly. Guard that line and spray whatever moves.
Oh look, they've got the machine gun while being in buildings as well. I thought it was just bunkers, but actually they get a machine gun while being in a building, so they're going to be pretty good on urban maps actually.
Reporting in.
Right, probably bazooka squad now. Oh shit, double nades. Ooh, those nades seem a bit more dangerous, especially when I was on retreat then. That might kill me. Did.
Weapon has been decrewed.
That's a go, boy. Get outside. Keep flat.
I get that.
Pick up the pace.
Guns, move out.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Destination.
Let's pack it up and move.
MG, set the gun up here.
Get ready to
You
jump
are
off.
the man.
Bazooka squad is equipped and ready.
Bazooka team
I
reporting.
bought 2 bazooka squads.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Well, aren't we? We need a cash on this resource.
Let's go. No lagging behind.
A victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Those weapons. Keep those bazookas on the wings. Let's go. We got to get that gear squared away. Come on.
We've got orders to advance. Look sharp, fellas.
A fuel point is being lost. Enemy movement near a victory point.
Get those guns ready.
Oh, he hit a mine, and there goes the kitten crad.
They've captured a victory point.
No route. All right.
Sector lost. No contact.
You men, double time, soldiers. New recruits in.
A victory point is under enemy control now.
It's over yonder. Scouts, loaded and
I
ready.
think that's just so you know, I've got a mine over there.
Sir. Out! Everybody out! We got somewhere to be.
Calling it. Shake a leg, fellas. Well, would you look at that?
Commander.
Tank depot going up.
Bazooka team.
Break it down.
Let's head out, boys.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Right side isn't doing terrible, but they're not doing great either. Full bunker. Bazooka squad's got a target.
No route. We got somewhere to be ready. Capture orders, fellas.
Greases, stand to it.
Some mines down.
We've been told wherever needed.
Yeah, Sherman, I think. Straight for Sherman's.
Loaded and ready.
Orders coming down the chain.
Well, looks like
Listen
Brass
up.
wants us to take that crowd
Well,
zone.
get your gear ready and move out. These bazookas need to fire. Let's move. Let's move.
Cover.
5-year shot. Get outside. Hurry the fuck up. Looks like we're going in. These bazookas need targets. Damn it. Forward. Join your squad.
That's us, boys.
Bazooka team. Get that gear squared away. Come on.
Where'd you need a 30 cal?
Ready? Let's move out.
And the rifle, actually, just took a bit more.
Time to march,
Get ready to
fellas.
kick some. All right.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
The scouts, crowds are holding ground. Lights out, fellas. Laying low.
We've been told guard that line
were
and
they
spray
again?
whatever moves. Let's advance.
Don't stop for anything.
In there.
Make a decision.
This guy is losing a lot of his squads on retreat here.
Deployed.
Forward, fall in. We're moving.
Orders just came down. Grab your kid. Go. Jump to it,
We're all
boys.
here, sir.
Pull in.
Fall back.
Yeah, that's bad.
Bazooka team. What? Oh, goddammit. Well, look what the cat coughed up. Come on. Move it, you
Let's go. Put some beef into it.
How the hell did you make
Get those guns ready.
Come on, fellas. On the Combat patrol, just push in. We're up. Head to the location. We've got wounded. Lay order. Back to HQ.
You know the drill,
Disengage.
soldiers.
Gunny says
We've lost control of a sector. Enemy has 300 points remaining.
All right, man. Stand by. Pull back. Cal, ready. Grab those belts, Private.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Come on. 30 cal. Repositioning.
orders coming. Rest time's over. Let's move out.
Hey.
Heavy fire.
Pack those weapons. Orders
Go
coming in.
move.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
A mine on that flank, but it's not the best.
We got the word.
Commander, we should spend our munitions. They've captured a victory point.
Order, confirm. Get to it. Hurry.
Let's go and move.
Rangers here might be good, actually.
We've lost a territory sector. Rangers are available to take to the field. Frontline medical facilities should keep our forces fighting.
We're locked and look. Say no re. Stop right there.
I don't fancy it. Get up there.
20 for this, 275. Oh, it's expensive.
You are the man. Get your gear ready and move out.
On your feet. Let's go.
Buy the captain, can't I? I wanted him. Really need him at the moment. I want to get med tent, and then I want to convert some rifles over to Rangers.
Sherman tank, finished and ready.
Didn't mean to make 2 bazooka squads. That was a mistake, by the way.
Defend our victory point. We're
Gonna put like a med tent over here.
Bazooka team.
Enemy forces are converging on a
It's secure.
victory point, now under enemy control.
Jump to it, boys. Give us some rev up that engine, boys. We're moving.
That's free.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
There.
Area designated for a forward repair station.
Back it up. We're moving.
Listen up. Clearing a path.
Our line is collapsing. Enemy taking our points.
Move your
They
ass.
have 200 points remaining.
Be ready.
Don't
Charge
stop
it
for
forward.
anything.
All right, man. Stand by.
Get us in there.
You have command points ready to spend.
With more gas. Open it up.
Medical station deploying. Stand by.
Back on there.
We're losing our capture point.
Lights up. Helmets on. We're going.
Territory lost.
Hold it here. We ain't vulnerable, boys.
Let's go. No lagging behind.
We got the word. Cover us.
The munitions point is being attacked.
Sherman here.
Orders have been carried out.
Stay alert.
Order first here.
You men, get ready. Outside. Stick close and watch for stragglers.
Let's get where we're going. Relay, come on. Move your ass.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Where the hell did they come from? Contact. Heavy MG.
Kinda hard to walk.
What? Why did it land there? Nowhere fucking near. Nowhere in the point, and it fucking landed outside the point. Okay, game. Yeah, that makes total sense.
Came through on the radio.
Pull it back. Advance to contact. On your feet.
Wasn't even on those guys, and they got him.
Crowds are holding ground. We need to take. Let's go.
Silly, innit?
We got this.
What's the ops? Get to cover. Boys. Take a minute.
Weapon crew. You're with me. Break it down.
Orders just
Gotta
came
move.
down. Weapons.
Sir, secure that ground. Chapter and hold. Chapter and hold. Get out. Pins down.
You men. Move. Watch your flag. It's an affirmative.
Enemy line.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized. Reinciting Rangers to you now. IP ahead of us. Get in formation. The victory point is under attack. We must act.
Damn it, move it.
Supplies are on their way.
Got mine over there.
Scout. We gotta get to
Alright, what are we getting? Our RNG drop. A flamethrower. That's sick. And a bar. I'll take that. That's good.
Completed your order. Think it? All right, let's
Medics are available to deploy on the front line.
Sherman on point.
do you need? On our way, liberating the objective.
What? Let's head out, boys.
Setting up camouflage. Come on.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Bazooka
Tools
team,
down.
pack it up
Work
and move.
completed.
Why do I keep seeing like a blue kind of like ring randomly appear every so often?
We can't stay here, boys.
All right, boys. Hold it.
Okay, let's crank her up.
We're locked and loaded.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Our objective. Rev up that engine, boys. We're moving.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
Do it. Go.
Hey, come on!
Velocity fire. Wait up. Enemy contact. Infantry in force. Grenade, grenade.
Man point should be sped when possible. Mass infantry reserves are available to tie up enemy forces.
Get ready to get guns. Move out.
We're all ears, sir.
Mass infantry assault initiated.
CO felt we needed some driver. A little breathing room. Can't stand around all day.
boys
All right,
are here.
let's move out.
Ready up.
Keep it tight.
No route. Moving to new destination.
MG, waiting on you.
Time to dust off. More infantry standing by, Commander.
Oh, I know what it is. It's the bazooka squad's radius.
Complete. Get the hell out of here. Bingo fuel in. Heading back to base.
Okay, let's crank it up.
We're moving.
Time to get to work, crew. Give word's coming down.
Clear the
This
road.
thing can't move it. Obscure that target. Make a reverse. Right up here.
Hey, we'll fix it, Rob.
Weapon crew, take it.
Scouts, lead the way.
Enemy is down to only 100 points.
Where'd you need to get set to redeploy? What do you need? Gary's got a nice little
Head back.
Heading to new coordinates.
Rifles losing integrity. You are the man. Taking loss.
Oof, God damn that blob.
Can't stay here. Take that.
Oh, they gave up. GG. He built two Obichis in the back. What if I would have done? I mean, maybe a bunker buster barrage from a bulldozer might have been interesting to see if I could yeet that over there and try and see if I can take it out. Needs some indirect fire, I think. We haven't really got any on our side at the moment. Order in the B2, drop a nuke. Yeah, that's what we need to do. My green screen. Oh, does it? What's going on with that? Hang on. Thanks, fixed it. I still feel like they should like give coastals once they get Vet 3 the ability to upgrade at least one Bren or something. Or Breda rather, not Bren. So I've got to let's try and calculate, guys. How much merit can you earn a week? Right? You can earn, let's say it's 1,100. So 1,260 merit you can earn a week, right? So you'd have to play for 23 weeks straight, 23, 24 weeks straight, and make sure you do all the daily and weeklies. Oh, but that's not including. I guess you get an extra. This is daily, so though I guess you need to multiply that. So that's not. So what's that? 7 times 160. Right, plus. Okay, 2,220 merit you can get. About 13 weeks straight. So how many months is that? About 3 to 4 months. 3, 4, 5 months. Making sure you do all the weeklies and dailies, and you might earn enough to be able to get another set. It's quite a lot of playtime. And that is you playing every single day. I'm curious what you guys think of the patch. You like it? Bad? Tried it out, played a bit. I'm going to be going to Gamescom, by the way, guys, in the end of August. I just found out, though, that the requirements for trying to get a creator pass is now I need like 300 concurrent viewers, which is a shame, which we don't meet. We meet less than half of that half the time. Especially when I'm playing like other games like Dune, or if I'm playing, I don't know, other games that's not my main game, doesn't do very well. So I don't know if I'll be able to qualify for that creator pass, sadly. But hopefully, maybe through my connections, I might be able to get a pass, who knows. No, except you part of well, that's the thing. My talent agency, my management agency, is going to put me on like a roster for everybody that's going, and they will say yes or no. But I mean, I don't think I met the requirements last year, and they got me in. So maybe I might be lucky, and I might be able to get in this year. But we'll see, because I'm arriving on Tuesday, and if I can't get into the event because I haven't got a creator pass, I won't be able to attend the event like Wednesday, Thursday. So I don't know. I don't know what I'll be doing those days. That would suck. Gonna have to bust out the hot tub for a couple of weeks. Yeah, maybe that, or maybe I need to do my VTuber thing finally, and we get all the views. Oh, nice. I just got a key for the Warhammer 40k Dark Tide and BT's Class Deluxe Edition. Sweet. I've got that to check out at some point. Good. Do I need to pull "Don't you know who I am" card? Go, game time. How is the VTuber thing going, by the way? Yeah, I've got the model. It's ready to go. I've just not summoned up the courage to do it yet. That and the fact that I was ill for like after I came back from TwitchCon. So I'm thinking I might do it. Like this Saturday is going to be a drinking stream, so I might break it out this Saturday and try it and see how it goes.
Scouts, lead the way.
Reinforce that back wall.
We're all ears, sir. Come on, boys. Capture orders just came in.
Turn on the VTuber persona.
Scouts, loaded and ready.
Weapon support center is up and running.
What's our target? Look sharp, fellas. We're up.
Where's he dropping them?
Advance team, securing point. capture and hold that ground.
Come on, I promise I didn't make fun of it for 2 minutes.
Crowds are gonna know we secured.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Do it today. I haven't set it up.
Team deploying.
I bought myself a camera. I needed like a proper iPhone camera mount for it, and I bought that, and I've got it now. I just need to set it up.
Secure and hold it.
Might do a test run of it
Let's get to. They want that
tomorrow or Friday.
Quick.
We're moving.
That's us, boys. Once we capture that point, be ready for any we're getting extra recon kit.
We're moving out,
Standing by.
fellas. Get those
Moving out, boys.
orders just came in. What's the hold up? Let's go.
You name it.
Get
We'll
ready to
capture it.
resupply.
Disperse.
Heading out.
Stay low. Hey, tip top, head out. Go.
On the move. Traversing fire.
Scouts here.
Orders incoming. Here we go.
Come on, get the
Deploy
letter.
and fire.
Sir, contact. Small arms. We can't stay here, boys. Come on. Hey, tip. Load.
Heavy machine gun has been requisitioned.
All in. Move. That's some much-needed cover.
We got the word. Let's go.
No route to challenge.
MG, win. To it, boys. Fast.
Skip. Let's go. No lagging behind. Found the enemy line. Taking advanced position. Head out, boys.
We've been told.
Taking hit. Contact. No arm. We'll take cover in that
Need a third.
structure.
All right. They want us up front.
Engage at the front.
MG, waiting on you.
Crossfire.
Go and move. Ready. Into the building.
Taking crossfire. Here. This is a fucking shit show. Run. Hey, tiptoes. Listen up.
It's a lot of dudes.
Right now.
Scout for the elements.
That's us, boys. We're on our
Out
way.
here.
Make it quick and make it up. Get going. Move.
Hey, tiptoes. Listen up.
Come on. Look alive. You heard me. Reload.
Disperse.
Now.
Stay low.
Weapon crew. Get ready for
Out
action.
here.
Getting a sniper because he's got so many two-man squads here.
Sniper is on the field. He needs orders.
Hey, tiptoes.
Need the bazooka squad out quick though.
Heading to new coordinates. Take their sector. Out here.
That's us, boys. Get ready. Reload us. Quick.
Rifle left. I have a heading.
Dude. I know. That's a sniper.
Sniper moving out. Hey, tiptoes! Listen up! Everything but a target. Krauts are holding ground we need. We're gonna take it from them. Who's starting my bits? Found the enemy line! Safety's up! Weapon free. Moving. Getting the fuck out of Dodge! Get to cover!
What's the hold up? Let's
Fear
go.
in car. Sniper heading over!
Bazooka squad is equipped and ready.
Rebasing. Fear incarnate. Never underestimate me.
We've been told where we're needed.
Who's the mark? Starting my patrol. We're gonna drive into the line and secure that ground. Come on, boys. Capture orders just came in. I have everything. Relocating to new location. Location secured. All quiet.
Come on.
Capture orders, fellas. We're headed into crowd territory. Quick as can be. We're ready to go, sir.
Weapon crew.
Head inside.
Here with me.
You name it.
Getting
We'll
there.
capture.
Pack those weapons. Orders come. Get your gear ready.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Germans might probe the area to see
Rest
if we're still
time's
here.
over. Let's move out.
The hunt begins. Orders coming down the pipe. Moving to new
They're
destination.
calling us. Gunny says we gotta
I have
move.
everything but a target. Relocating.
Safety's up. Deploying a field gun.
Well, what is it? Let's go. Move out. Rebasing. Listen up. We're clearing a path. We'll
You
find
got
a
it.
way.
Breaking engagement.
Moving out. We're ready.
We've got orders to advance.
Getting there.
Order. Pull it.
Cutting a swap through.
Sniper.
Orders just
Moving out.
came through on the radio.
Weapon free.
Orders just came down.
Use the mark.
Getting the fuck out of
Don't
Dodge.
fancy move forward. Join your
Engaging.
squad.
En route. Where'd you need it? Break it down. Gotta move. Let's go.
Making my move.
Well, you've got a counter snipe.
I have a heading.
Fellas, get
Relocating
Weapon
to new
group.
location.
Rifleman ready.
We want is over yonder.
Where'd you need it?
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Fall back! Get the hell out of here!
Intervent. Sniper will get it done.
Who's the
Initiate. They have taken our victory point.
Run up the men and let's get to it.
Making my move. No, we're moving out, fellas. I have everything but a target. Recon package will be here soon.
Fear. Sharpshooter confirms orders.
We got to shake a leg, fellas.
We're up, boys. Sniper, the hunt begins.
Scout, fall in.
Let's put quick as can be. Sniper heading over.
Well, look what the cat.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
There goes the plane.
Formation
Get on
tight.
with it.
Gunny says we gotta move.
Let's go.
We've lost a territory sector.
What's our target? What we want is over yonder.
You men, combat patrol,
Move
boys.
it. Let's pack it up and move. Secure that position.
On our way, sir.
No, we're out too. Moving to new
Make it
destination.
quick and make it move. We're down, head down.
Come on. We ain't got all day.
Clearing a path.
Sniper,
We'll find out.
Mechanized center upgrade complete.
New location.
Intervention. I have a heading. Word, sir.
Get this over with.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Starting my advance.
No, we can't stay here, boys. Come on.
I have everything but a target.
Down team! The hell you waiting for?
Rifle at
Move
the
out!
ready.
Rifleman squad deployed.
Breaking Cheetos! Moving out! Listen up!
Wondering if he's trying to counter me with a sniper. I'm a bit paranoid about a counter sniper here.
It's relocating to new location. Making my move.
42.
I already pushed that machine gun up if he knows I'm going to snipe it.
You a bazooka team. Pick up a bang.
I have everything. The hunt begins.
Keep repositioning my sniper team around.
Quick as can be.
I'll stop.
This time,
Get out of here.
Down
Fall
here.
back. Sniper, rebasing.
Commander, we should spend our munitions.
Munitions, can't spend it.
What do you need? Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Rangers are available to take to the field. A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Sniper,
Heading to
rebasing.
new coordinates.
Time to dust off. The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
It's capping that.
Come on.
They've captured a victory point. Don't say we never give you nothing. Supply run complete.
Jesus, we're gonna get our asses shot.
Bingo fuel in. Heading back to base.
Rebasing.
Work to do, Ranger. Get to it. Let's get on it. That AT kit's ours now.
Good.
Fear incoming. I have a
The
heading.
munitions point is being attacked.
Reporting. Let's put some fear
Look
into
sharp,
Let's
fellas.
advance.
We're up.
What have you got? All right, let's move out. Hold it up.
Need some recon,
Contact.
sir?
Cross our line.
Deploying medical station on your mark.
Got him down. Make it quick.
Starting my advance.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Strength. Ready for action.
No route.
Rangers, please hurry. Get it done.
Let's head out, boys. Stay together.
Right, relocating to new location.
Orders have been carried out.
Somewhere big.
Took ages to level up my sniper.
I have I'll stop them. Weapon group. Let's break them down and move. Weapon free.
Now.
Moving.
Forward now. Quiet as mice.
Ready for deployment.
Into sniper moving out.
Our line is collapsing. Enemy taking our point.
Gotta dodge. Who do you want dead?
You guys are
Breaking engagement. Moving out. Starting my advance.
Scout, loaded and ready.
loaded. Let's go. Keep an eye out.
We're good to go. Shoot on sight. Move when you can.
Hey, that's up. Come all this way, bitch. Come on.
Sniper reporting.
All right,
We have infantry standing by, Commander.
Hold that area.
pipe down.
Sector gone.
Oh my god, the damage there.
We've lost control of the sector.
Scouts, lead the way. Get on with this. Breaking engagement. Moving out.
Damn it, we need to capture that point.
Look at my tank depot ages ago.
Let's go.
Area secure.
No lagging behind.
Set up and stand by fire mission.
Rifle out. Relocating to new location.
13 kills on the sniper.
We got
Medics are available to deploy on the front line.
sniper. Rebasing. No, we're out too challenging.
Get those guns ready. Orders just came in.
Rifle at the ready. Sniper. I have a heading. We're all ears, sir.
We're up, boys.
Get your gear ready and move out.
Spread out. Spread out. God damn it. I have everything.
Why would you shoot that? Why would it target the Pyos and not the freaking those dudes?
We got our orders.
Getting the fuck out of Dodge! Engage! Damn! We're double time, fellas! Sniper reporting! Cut the swap! Be ready! Getting eyes on enemy position!
We're locked in. Come on.
You got rebasing! It's done, sir! Engage at will!
Ready to kick some ass?
Hold on! Quick as can be! Fucking shit show! Run!
We have a surplus of command points.
Keep it ordered.
Come on, we're moving.
Gunny says we gotta move. Commander,
Boys, on your
job
feet.
done.
Let's go.
Mass infantry reserves are available to tie up enemy forces.
On me! Scouts! Loaded! We've got orders to...
We got the worst at range.
They pushed us off a sector.
Stay the hell down.
Looks like we got Germany's this way.
Find some damn cover. We're taking fire.
On flare! Boys are here! Ready up! Task completed! Move it! Now! Squad! Advance! Engage at the front! Have been down! These bazookas need targets, damn it! Come on!
Smoke in there.
Sniper!
Get up there, move it.
Scout squad's going deep, man. That off-map calling.
We gotta move.
Cut the swap through!
Territory point is no longer under
I'm pretty sure I didn't tell them to go that far forward. What the hell are they doing?
Hawken, let's get on it.
Get on with it! Engaging!
IP ahead of us. Get in formation.
Shit.
Supply run complete. Get the hell out of here. Bingo fuel in. Heading back to base.
Ready for deployment, sir.
Oh, we got a bag.
It's as good as done.
A bazooka. Yeah, grab that. Why not?
Move forward.
Boys are waiting. Shake a leg. Kill anything that looks
What's our
German.
target? Crowds rolled?
M4A1 Sherman deploying.
Okay, Sherman's out in a butte.
Sniper reporting.
Those guns.
Time to start
Word just came through on the radio.
MG waiting on you.
Doesn't like a sniper in a while. Actually, it's doing quite well.
Pack it up. We're moving.
We're all ears. Moving out, fellas.
That's an affirmative. Let's get where we're going.
We're locked.
But whatever's over here.
Pack it up. They're pulling us back.
Upgrading our Sherman tanks with improved... We've taken them down to 300 points, Commander.
Fear incarnate.
Give a German on point. Stop here. On crowd infantry. Okay, guns ready.
Let off, fellas.
Hey, moving. It's on, boys.
Oh, I don't have grenades. Shit.
You have 3 command points available.
Order confirmed.
Spread out on that area and hold it.
More gas. Open up.
Intervention is
Take it
taking my
easy.
Another infantry assault is ready at the rear. Give the word.
Come on, move. Here, fellas. Well, look what the cat got.
Get to it.
Sherman, we need to park it over there, man.
Boys.
Bazooka team! Come on, now do it!
Mass infantry assault initiated.
Get your ass focused! Now!
Okay, let's crank her up.
Right, bomber run's good. GG. Oh, it's not really a challenge, is it, playing Americans? Every Sherman now got upgun. Yo. Yeah, let's look at the bulldozer there. I mean, that team was lower ranked though. Try a game as Dak. Alright, we can try a game as Dak and see how we do. Let's try espionage with the new sector subterfuge beacon, see how they do for me. Yeah, that sniper was doing good, man. Sniper was being a really big thorn in their side, constantly harassing them. Yeah, it was a good choice against the 4-man Panzer Pioneer spam I was up against there. Yeah, we're doing espionage. We're doing espionage, boys. Don't worry. Let's read some chat here. Gauzy is like mobile sniper. Marked up, yeah. How you doing, Milo? Got on, buddy? How you doing? Hey, this is we're playing Company Heroes 3 right now, boys. If you're just tuning on in. So I think Jaeger G43 variants are going to be better now, but they don't get. Well, they don't cloak, do they anymore? Jaegers, right? We get the slow or something. The G43 ones. I think the Shrek ones still can cloak. Hey Dave, hi James. Thanks for showing us the new patch, buddy. You're welcome. Could I ask you, please turn my music a bit lower? Is it really that loud? I've got it really low right now. I could try and do it on this side. There you go. Just load it by 4 decibels. Hopefully that. So bad. Yeah, I made the game a bit louder. Next to the coin. Gorillas. Yeah, CoH3 is still like its price is $47.99 still. Like I know it's like it's on sale for like half that a lot of the time, but honestly, they should just drop it down to like £30 at max price now. I've not even updated their Steam page. This is like all of this was last year's. You know? Need a new roadmap, boys. Need to replace it on the store page. I love CoH3. I just wish they added more to the campaign as it feels very repetitive, says Chris. I never really got into the campaign because I didn't like it. I agree with you, like it is repetitive because you got to do a lot of those boring ass skirmish missions, which I can't be bothered with. I just like playing like narrative story missions are more enjoyable. They published the roadmap for 2025 and they still update the Steam page. I don't know why. Iceman not happy. Dave, mate, yeah, I was once part of the community council giving them advice and stuff and telling them this, that, and the other, but, myself along with a lot of other people that were part of the community council, like, our advice was just, fell on deaf ears, sadly, and they just ignored us, what it felt like. So, yeah, it doesn't matter how many, things I say that they need to improve or do this, that, and it's just, they just don't want to do it or something. Have I bought vodka? Why are you asking me to try and drink vodka? I hate vodka. I do have a bottle of Russian Standard that's been sitting by my fridge the longest time. It's like half full, but I don't like drinking it. But what I do like, I got rum. I got a half bottle of rum to finish off as well for this Saturday, so I got some rum for later on. That's gonna be Saturday though. And look where it got them. Indeed, man. We haven't played on any of the new maps yet. Oh, wow. Really? Varrig, Nub, Mule, and Dumai all on one team. What is this stacked team, dude? Holy shit. Wow, what a stacked fucking team.
The Kriegsmarine is... Those resources must be ours. It's as good as ours.
Panzer Grenadiers have been mustered.
1,000 times. Right, man?
This is going to be a very difficult match because there's 4 people on the enemy team that are all very good players and they're all probably playing as a stacked team. Green screen is... Why is there still messed up, this green screen? I thought I fixed it.
Grab your gear. We're heading out. Panzer Pioneer. Boys, we have moved. Pioneers will secure the location. On me. Quickly now. Ready on your work. Jawohl. Let's go. Panzer glory awaits, men. Fox is insecure, Commandant.
Panzer Grenadiers have assembled.
Panzer Pioneers. Capture duties.
Orders incoming. Ready for capture point.
Panzer Pioneers have taken the location.
Panzer securing territory. Come on, man. Let's get through it. The Fox Panzer Grenadiers relocating. Ready. We have a heading. Men, with me. Ready for orders. Locked and loaded. Let's move.
The enemy is pushing
Orders,
through
everything in
here.
order. Forwards then. We have a heading. Men, with me.
How the hell did you make these? Say the word. Commander Panzer Grenadiers closing distance. Enemy crew, they take distance. Panzer Grenadiers await orders. Panzer Grenadiers, what do you need?
Territory lost.
We'll get there. What do you need?
250 half-track has arrived.
Say the word. Here. Get it done.
territory is now in enemy hands.
You have something for us?
Territory lost.
Relocating. Flyman man. Rewrite it. Style.
Panzer Pioneer is taking enemy territory.
Can't win this war. Equal advancing on your course.
Ammunition.
Find some.
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Infantry! Infantry has our range! Fire back! With me! In the hand of the man! Commandant!
Territory sector lost.
They're eager to move! The war zone!
Enemy troops have engaged. Secure that location.
Our territory is in enemy hands.
Taking enemy territory! Reporting here!
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
Panzer Pioneer, stand ready.
Orders incoming! By order!
You want to repair that or not?
I want eyes from the highest point you can find. Orders for us!
Proximity alarm near our capture point.
Command us! Fall in! To me! Raise that flag! Now! You have something there! You go contact! Get to ground!
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
My Panzer Grenadiers can handle it! My man has completed...
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Loading clean! Captain! Check for supply!
You have problems, we have answers.
The territory sector has been claimed by the enemy.
Panzer Grenadiers ready!
Stop. We have lost control over victory point.
Driver, say the word! Get your seats! Get to it! Panzer Grenadiers! Hard! Fucking now!
I'm gonna get cut off from my left here in a minute, aren't I?
Just like the Nürburg. Just stop here! Panzer Grenadier glory awaits, men!
Let's go, Panzer Pioneer.
Achtung!
The territory lost.
Water fire! Close everything!
We have new units available from our light support company.
Work finished! Ready for more! Back outside! Swiper! Standing by! Panzer capturing location! Won't be long! We have coordinates! Get us moving!
Grenade! Bail out! Don't hold your eyes!
Stand back! Up the mark!
Panzerjäger anti-vehicle infantry available.
Panzer Pioneer! Quick march!
A mechanized combat group awaits deployment.
Alarm! Air and right here! Move!
We are losing grasp of a victory point.
Commandant! Panzer Pioneer engaged!
Our munitions point is being...
Double teamed.
A victory point is being taken from us.
Okay.
Panzer Grenadiers! Achtung! He's in! Get us in gear!
Panzer pioneers reported. Enemy forces have captured a victory.
Double teamed, and there goes all my units on retreat.
Lost a squad of Panzer Grenadiers.
My teammate nowhere to be found.
Territory sector out of contact. Harry enemy resources with subterfuge beacons. Enemy forces hold all victory points, Commandant.
Let's move! You await order!
Attack-mounted flag feeling is ready.
Well, they didn't change Bren's sections didn't get changed at all.
From us. Territory overrun.
Light vehicle ready?
The enemy have claimed our sector.
Order promotion! Let's go back now!
We have lost the transport.
Okay.
Now working on it!
We have been cut off. Re-establish a connection.
Autogreifer! Come on!
Neutralize that location!
Here's the wait orders! Orders received! Move this thing! Airstrike! Full up fire from infantry! Driver! Incoming mortar fire!
We are losing grasp of a fuel point.
What's the speed to deserve? Let us suck out there!
I don't feel like you should be able to lob a grenade and breach.
Survival packages.
You know, it's either one or the other, right?
Smoke canisters have been retrofitted.
Construction work.
Run over, hit us! Move! Pulling out cover! Vehicle advancing on your coordinates.
Our territory is in enemy hands.
Gets easier every time.
Panzer pioneers available.
Pioneers stood up and moving.
Let's see what you're made of.
Orders? Guards on. Get to it.
Eager to get moving.
Panzer Grenadier. Glory awaits, men.
Relocating to your mark.
Panzer Grenadiers are fully
Full new
replenished.
coordinates. Follow me.
Repair that damage.
Upgrades are here. Keep upgrading! Don't do it! Take what you can!
You have problems. Gets easier every time.
That's our best work!
Construction work. Let's get started.
What move order?
Healing.
We get there! Commander!
Enemy forces have taken our territory.
That recon plane instantly spot the thing. I think it did.
Not anything for us. Follow me.
I'm guessing I'm going to go center since my guy has just given up on my side, my teammate.
Commandant, we have command points available to us.
We have movement orders.
Some AT or something.
Get moving. Quick march. Taking that location from the enemy.
Light vehicle! The light vehicle has orders! Enemy panzer has away!
We're taking custody.
My teammate got any AT?
Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
No.
The slug feeling has sustained heavy fire. Crew killed.
Closing the distance!
Secure. All quiet. Taking enemy territory.
Keep it moving!
We have 5 command points available.
What do you need?
Out of the way! Nothing clear, Commandant!
Can we quit? This is not any fun, boys, when it's this fucking one-sided. My teammate didn't get any AT.
Incoming. Retreat.
Down and clear!
Our fuel point is being neutralized by the enemy. Territory sector out of contact. Territory lost.
If I quit, I won't be able to queue up for another match.
Anything exciting out there?
Commander Wehrmacht needs us!
Bravo, come on, man.
Territory lost.
Awaiting.
We fucking leave, guys. There's no point playing this game. No point.
That location from the enemy.
I've lost too much shit on the right. I didn't get any help.
We're losing grasp of a victory point.
Not anything for us.
Taking casualties!
Batteries shall deny the enemy with a firestorm. Victory point under enemy control.
Those bastards ain't getting me!
Territory sector lost.
You will get it fixed, right, boys?
Get it up and running.
Stop moving and I'll repair you.
We have half-track support fueled and ready for deployment.
Closing the distance! They move! Pick up those speed!
Ammunition stop a grenade.
Our enemy has the upper hand. We have 300 points.
Eyes on here! Pushing! What do you need?
so one-sided, man. It's not even funny. I don't know why they force stack like this, because it's just like they don't get even a challenge out of the fight. Right? I don't understand why they force stack with that many good players. Maybe two or three, fair enough. But like, having 4 people that are that high level, it's just stupid. A nub isn't a nub. He's on an alt account. Oh shit, I gotta do my Duolingo. I'm done my Duolingo today. Got an angry email from the bird. There we go, guys. Got to do the Duolingo real quick. Shouldn't be less than 2-3 minutes. Practicing my Japanese. Trying to keep it up every day. Aki wa kirei desu ne. Hey. I'm going to Asakusa this evening. Konban. Yep. Kyoto ni ikimasu. Going to the pool today. Kyo. Kuru ni ikimasu. Itsumo Naomi-san o concert ni ikimasu. 5 streak. Let's go. Come on. We're playing Company Heroes 3. We're just queuing up for a match. It's going to take a minute or two. September is sometimes hot. On cloudy days, I watch TV. Hey. I watch fireworks with friends. 10 Street, come on. Green screen, bro. Why is that? I don't know why my green screen's messed up lately. I need to get on. Better with my webcam too. There we go. That should fix it. Shichigetsu. Oh no. Gugatsu. Anabi wa raishu desu ka?
夏は時々海に行きます。
9月は時々海に行きます。行きます。
休みはいいですね。夏、休みはいいですね。
Hey, we go. And HelpingHans is doing his Duolingo of the day, yeah. On a 132-day streak, let's go. Started at the beginning of the year. We could queue up as America. We wanted to do this game of Dak and try and see if we can get the intel beacons. That was the resource stealing beacons working. Now Hans can speak Japanese like a 5-year-old. Yeah, that's probably my level of Japanese at the moment. I'm still learning, still practicing. What is the difference between 1,000 ELO and 1,500? Time. Almost close to my 327 Hans lingo streak. Hans lingo. Over the US. Seems to be taking a while to get a game as that for some reason. England under 21s are through to the European final. Well, that's cool if you watch football. Good for them. So yeah, guys, this Saturday we're doing a drinking stream. I'm thinking, yeah, I might try and bring out the VTuber model actually then, because I'm talking about it for ages. I want to maybe do another like test run of it, maybe tomorrow, Friday, just so I know it's working properly, and then we'll see how we get on. And you can finally get to see it. Do I do the whole stream in the VTuber model, or do I just do it like halfway through as like a special reveal? Just trying to remember how am I going to do that if I do it midway through the stream. I might have to stop and restart the stream potentially. I don't know. Put it on the wheel. Maybe it could be like a sub goal. If we reach 200, back up to 200 subs again, we can do it. Shut this VTuber reveal. It better be a little. It's not a cat girl, I'm afraid. No. My biggest problem is losing a lot of infantry in every game. I lose the most. Well, try and keep your unit progression high. Send squads into fights when they're full health if you can. Don't engage engagements you're going to lose. Try and fight in any fight that you think you can win. Hey David, you love this game? Hey, what's up? Glad you enjoy CoH. electricity. Anyone votes for full stream? God. Am I living in a container? I don't live in this room. To be fair, though, I am in this room most time of the day, to be fair, so you can say I'm living in this. I've got my bed in my main house, but this is a portable cabin office. You want my voice changed? Yeah, I had a voice change. I've got to test it some more. I can't remember how to work it again. I've recently learned about the British food called a chip butty hands. How do I? Yes, chip butty's nice. Get some nice chips and throw them in a sandwich, and then put ketchup in it. Ooh, lovely, lovely jubbly, as I like to say. Portable cabin command center. Yep. In Port Slade. That's where I used to live. How do you know that? Vicious, are you stalking me? Hey Tava, ain't it? Do you mainly do randoms hands or do you do Discord? I sometimes do like viewer games and stuff and let people join in, but I kind of want people to be around my ELO, otherwise it's just a stomp and it's frustrating and I don't fancy hard carrying every game. And that's the issue with this game. There's not many people around my ELO that I get to play with. You live in Brighton? Cool. I used to live down there. I haven't lived down in Brighton, Port Said area in God knows how long. 7, 8 years, something like that now, I guess. Wait, I think I moved up. No, not that long. Can't be that long. Might be, actually. Yeah, about 6, 7 years. Alright, here we go. We've got a game. Oh, Bobo, you're so funny, man. We're up against shooting Putin. Shooting, looting, tooting Putin.
We've got orders to advance.
I don't like in my weapon support start kind of play right now. It's not too bad. Like 2 scouts, then a machine gun, then another machine gun.
Weapon support center is up and running.
We're all come on, boys. Capture orders just came in. Clearing a path. We'll
Scouts have deployed into the field.
We gotta capture and hold that. What's our target? Spread out. Cover your sector. Orders.
Should just push ahead to like a house over here. I might push aggressively.
Securing point.
Ignore the VP at the start and be aggressive.
Secure that ground.
Thank you for my service. Well, I haven't been in the army.
Support, we're moving out, fellas.
Let's get to it. They want that area secured. Make it quick.
Get those guns ready. Guns, move out.
That's us, boys. Get your reference that grid point. We need to secure and hold it.
Panzer.
Ground fire!
And hold that ground.
Listen up. We've got orders.
Get ready. Come on, we're
There's
moving.
too many.
That's too many of them. What do you mean? You outnumber them.
Where'd you go?
Silly grens.
Territory belongs to the US of A. Fall back.
Start that
Get the
line
hell
up.
I'm gonna get double teamed here. I need a Zook squad quick.
Scouts, loaded and ready. No, we can't stay here, boys. Come on, hold out.
He's gonna rush me that 250 here.
Let's kill some crowds! Weapon crew, get ready for the lieutenant!
David, knock out that damn left track.
Into it!
Just said they got the lieutenant. No one's actually died, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Bazooka squad, reporting. Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
We're always outnumbered!
Okay, not the greatest start. That 250's about to die.
Into enemy control.
He's being too aggressive with that. Oh, Zook boys, shoot.
Throw that half black wheel! Let's go! Move out!
We're moving out, fellas.
We are good to go!
Look, Shucks, we got somewhere to be. No, we're up heading to Newport.
Heavy machine gun has been requisitioned.
These bazookas need targets, damn it! Get out of here!
Get ready to
Back
kick
to
those
HQ!
supplies.
Coming down the pipe. Let's head out, boys. Stay
Kind of
together.
frustrating that none of these guys drop models
Enemy
at
activity.
once. The squad
You're on
there.
reference point.
No, fall in. We're moving.
Get ready to kick some ass, boys.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Lagging behind.
Just that Dingo came over to my side to chase off that initial 250. That'd have been very handy.
Get that newbie somewhere where he can't
Let's
get us
get to
all
it,
killed.
fellas. That's us, boys.
Smokes and flares.
We gotta get him ready.
We've been told. Guns, move out. Stay together.
Try something different. Let's go for the thing over here.
We're moving.
Scouts, load heading to new coordinates. No route too challenging.
Get those guns ready.
Let's head out,
Orders
boys.
just came
Stay
in.
together.
Where we're needed.
We got the word, gentlemen.
Scouts, lead the way.
Get ready. What's the hold up? Let's go. It's secured. Get ready. Back it up. We're moving.
Need some recon, sir? We're moving out, fellas.
Bazooka, get your gear ready
Engage,
and move
get the
out.
front.
Contact. Capture point is being overrun.
Let's move out. I don't think your shit, get your ass up. We gotta move. Order confirmed. Get up there, move.
There we go.
Weasels with towed pack howitzers are available to us.
How much is that? 400?
The victory point is under attack. We must act.
Let's stay low. Get on it.
No, we can't stay here, boys.
Yeah, they buffed up.
Move your ass.
To set up.
The victory point is under enemy control now.
And this Weasel coming in is going to immediately be Vet 1.
All right.
Shit, he's going to get there.
Gunny says we gotta move.
Let's get this thing over with.
Found
Get those
forward
guns
elements.
ready. Orders just came in.
Scouting ahead. Scouts heading to new coordinates.
Weapon crew.
Get that
Here
gear
with me.
squared away.
Scouts,
Come on.
loaded and
Get ready
ready.
to kick some
Let's
ass,
go.
boys.
I want eyes everywhere. Unhitch this thing. We're moving on.
Get those guns ready.
Point us at
Orders
the
just
enemy.
came
Fire.
in.
Weapons.
Everybody getting some TLC. Get some
Lay out the exit.
infantry here.
Ready to kick some ass at the gun up here.
30 calories in. That's us, boys.
On the march, fellas.
Gear ready.
Ah, the Weasel doesn't still provide the healing on the move, though. That's annoying.
You need a 30 cal.
What's up, Scouts? Lead the way.
The sector's been overrun. It's theirs now.
They're calling us in,
Let's
fellas.
keep on. Capture orders, fellas. We're headed
Let's
into
get
crop
'em move
territory.
on. Come on.
Hold on tight. We're heading out.
Step aside, boys.
Somewhere to be. Listen up. We've got orders. Moving to new
Break
destination.
it down. Gotta move.
M29. Weasel here. Let's advance. We're all ears. Clearing a path. Crowds are holding ground we need to take. Let's go. M29. Let's get rolling,
Orders
boys.
just came down.
We're on advance to new position. What's next? Capture and hold. Move out. Capture and hold. Need some recon.
Plus 10 fuel.
Rest
Now
Weasel's
we
over.
got it.
Let's move
Get
out.
ready. Let's resupply. We're heading out.
Where to, sir? Let's tackle the Germans. We've got orders to advance. M29.
Weapon
Weasel
crew.
here. Combat patrol. Don't move till it's clear.
We've been told where we're needed. Get those
team,
guns ready.
pick up the pace.
Orders just came in.
Full on fire. Incoming.
Move your asses.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Right.
Move. Ready for move out now.
Grabbing the right now.
Order just
A
came
pack howitzer that I've not fired yet.
Time to roll.
Order.
Eyes on the surround.
We have towed M1 howitzers awaiting deployment.
Some ass,
Get
boys.
your gear ready.
We have riflemen taking the field.
Point is set. Let's roll them out.
Hit friendly then, shit.
Let's check. Watch the gas.
Order just came through. I'm inside. Go.
Guard patrol. Be ready to engage. Hold! Hold! Waiting on you. No, we're scouts.
Bro, this pack house is doing more friendly fire than anything else. Fucking hell.
Infantry! Forward on! Move it, you maggots!
Get ready. Keep that formation. Jerry's got a nice little nest egg here. Move. Let's take it.
Make it quick! Back! Back us up!
MG, waiting on you. Let's break them down and move. It's on, boys.
Rifleman ready.
This time's over. Let's move out. Get on with it.
Fire.
Outside. Hurry.
Oh, wrong upgrade.
We're gonna drive into the line and secure that ground.
M29.
Full speed, boys!
Looks like we're going up, Commander.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Capture and hold that ground.
Well, let's go, man. Set up once that area is secure.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Looks like brass wants us to take that. No, that's some much
All
needed
right,
cover, fellas.
let's get that point buttoned up.
Quit stalling! Keep your damn head down!
Victory point now under enemy control.
That's us. We're up. Come on. We ain't got all
Need some recon. Krauts are holding ground we need.
Get those guns ready. Orders.
Make it complete, sir. Sir! Waiting on you.
Keep it down! We're up! That's up!
The hell you waiting? Secure that ground.
Red.
We're ready to go, sir. Envelop and hold. You gotta get to that point. Let's go.
Here it comes, fellas. Get ready. Come on. Let's get this show on the road. What do you need?
Start talk all in. We're moving.
Mechanized support center up and running.
Heads down. Fall back.
Been told where we're needed.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Moving out, fellas.
Someone get us out of here! Grenade!
Is that a grenade?
Rifles, shift those asses. Where to, sir? On the march, fellas.
We've lost control of a sector.
What's the mission? Load up.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Come on, move your ass. Ready for deployment, sir.
We're on it! Move out!
Relay orders. MOA.
They have
Shit.
taken our victory point.
Give them an answer, boys.
Zip it down! Cut through them!
Well, look at the cat.
Right the hell out! These bazookas need targets, damn it!
Flares will light up the battlefield at your command.
We're back to full strength.
Preparing for armor production. Hold it. Let's get it done, boys.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
That's us, boys. Get ready.
Scouts, loaded and ready.
Move out. That's us.
Commander, we should spend our munitions.
Lay down. You're okay. Just start firing. What do you need?
Grab that engine.
We're on our way. We got the word. Let's kill some. You men, get ready. Says we gotta move. Get in. Let's go. Keep firing. Watch your sector.
On the way there, I think it's too many dudes.
Assemble on me, boys.
Let's get rolling. Turn fire!
In we go, boys. Take a minute.
Shake the leg, fellas.
Hold position here. Grenade! Move!
Move your ass. Go.
Ready, move your ass! Kick! Get the motioner!
MG, waiting up there.
Let's go, boys! Now!
Outside. Hurry. Watch your flanks. I don't fancy our chances, do you?
Stalling! Give it some gas!
Let's move.
All right, man.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Cover it. You know the drill, soldiers.
They've captured a victory point.
Contact.
Why? Come on. Rifles losing integrity.
You have command points ready to spend.
Boys, gear squared away. Come on.
Scout out. This is a fucking shit show.
Boys, double time, soldiers. Got the words, gentlemen. Back us up, driver. Carefully.
SSF commandos are available.
Get some SSF commandos.
We are good to go. Let's get it to work. Combat patrol, boys. Where'd you need a 30 cal?
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
Do just fine. Pack those weapons. Let's go.
The munitions point is being attacked.
Over here.
Let's advance. Keep an eye out for Jerry. Contact! German infantry!
Work to do.
Oh no, he set up. Fuck, that's gonna be a machine gun.
Blast away!
Gunny says we gotta move.
Ready up! On your feet!
We've got orders to advance.
We've lost a weapon crew. All dead.
We're back!
Shit.
Territory lost.
Come on, shake a leg. Where the hell did
Territory point is no longer under our control.
weapon crawler? Fall back, goddammit! Move!
Oh, it's not going well for me over here.
This point is being attacked.
Please, please, let's go! Get back! Enemy troops! We're on our way!
A squad of SSF is awaiting deployment, Commander.
Incoming orders!
M20. Reverse us out, driver.
Stuart, rest time's over. Let's move out.
German soon.
Orders coming down.
Double time, soldiers.
M29.
Move
Weasel
out,
here.
fellas. Or shake a leg, fellas.
Heading to new coordinates. Watch out, fellas. Lay low. No route to. We can't stay here.
We've lost a territory sector.
Get those guns. Get set to redeploy. Riflemen have spotted. We're out of here.
Time to back us up, driver. Carefully.
We're locked and loaded.
Orders coming down the pipe. Screw that weapon!
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Orders done! Guns everywhere!
Fellas, get ready.
Weapon in right over here.
The victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Looks like we're going in. Right, man. Oh, goddammit.
Make it quick!
We're get up there. Pull in, squad. We're on orders. Let's get to it. Ready for SSF.
Look sharp. Let's head out, boys.
Pack those
Stay
weapons.
together.
Get your gear ready.
Bit triple capped at the moment.
Orders just came down. Get that gear squared away.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy.
Enemy contact!
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
Orders over here. Let's go. Boys are waiting. Come on. We ain't got all day.
Sherman tank, finished and ready.
We got the word. Move forward. Some armor. Take your
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
You know what to do! Let's go! God damn it, rifles! Skip those asses! Why?
The enemy have taken territory from us.
I don't think you shoot on guys! Move now!
Got no way to count this Sherman right now, I'm pretty sure.
Move it, you maggots! What do you need? Find those gears! Come on! Snap to take it, Smarv!
He's like, has me twice here.
Get in! Find a window. Watch your side.
Vehicle is captured the sector.
You men, on our way. Ammo objective. That's us, boys. Get ready. Outside. Straight on, straight on. Over, enemy tank. Hands up.
I'm heading to new coordinates.
Get them to it, boys. God damn it.
Make it quick!
God damn it, rifles. Get those asses. Get your ass up. We gotta move.
We got somewhere. Get ready.
We are good to go. Hold up, hold up. What? Come on, move your ass. What is that? Get stuff.
We're losing a fuel point.
Looks like we're going in. Come on. Come on. Here. Watch your fucking stuff.
The enemy is winning this fight.
Liberating the objective. Marshal, what's he thinking? Area's on. Ammo objective. German engaging. Move.
Sector lost. No contact.
Squad, goddammit.
You have 3 command points available.
It's just bazooka scope, but stop missing. Holy shit.
Move. Watch your deployment, sir. Looks like we're go. Let's go. Move up. Orders complete. We're up. Watch this around. We're moving across the line.
No lag.
Order Clyde, pull over! Round's complete! Send a runner!
Deploying engineers now.
Requisition to hazard kit. Order, you love marching. You know
Let's tackle the Germans.
We have territory under attack.
Put some beef into it.
Give us, we need to park it over there, man. All right, boys. All right, let's move out. Ready. Orders just came in. Hold it in. Under fire! Small arms!
Gotta get that back.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
We've got us pegged. Loaded up.
There's like a natural barrier there that's protecting me. Oh, I've got his med truck with my pack out, I think. That's good. Bombarded it in the back.
M4A1 Sherman deploying.
I've got some munitions. There we go.
P-47 strafing runs are now available, Commander.
Order just came through on the radio.
We must pull this back. We're down to 300 points.
100 points.
We've been given a purpose, boys.
Then we want to go for the upgunned Shermans.
Give us something to do. All right. It's all wherever needed. You name it.
Hostiles, open up!
Don't bunch up.
Engineers looking for trouble.
Hands, let's head out.
We've got orders to go in.
Let's get this baby hurry.
No room to walk. Advance! Get it! Taking effective fire!
Any infantry lower in.
99 fighters here. 99. Pick up. Those in the sky. Monitoring your target. Commander, we should spend our munitions. Upgrading our Sherman tanks with a
Where's my engineer squad? Where's my engineer squad go?
76mm conversion completed. Assigning engineers to your mark. They'll initiate repairs at will.
Wait for 2 seconds and they're down. Oh shit.
Hold this position, come hell or high water.
Sector lost. No contact.
Fire at will. Ready to on it. Capture and secure that area. Okay, let's crank her up. Keep that formation tight. Goddamn man, son of a bitch. What's been getting, man? Orders on the job. Keep getting what's up. Get ready. Oh my God. I'm head back. All right, man. Stand by. Let's go, boys. Lay order. Right on, boys. Don't stop. Tear that position. Sit up. We got order. Jim Jack. Back, goddaggit.
We have a surplus of command points.
Back up. Side. Lock that. Bring her to a stop.
Enemy won't let up. We're down to 250 points.
What we want is over here.
Yeah, we're taking it. Back those weapons. Coming in. Get that car number away.
Alright, move quick.
You are back up those rounds. Let's go. Well, let's secure that ground.
We stood, that's good.
Give us something to do.
How do I get the aura repair?
Where the hell did they come from?
Scouts, loaded and ready.
Does it?
We got
What?
something
Get out of
big.
here. Sit up. Stand by.
Skies are clear. Ready for orders. Initiating rapid repair training now.
I feel like I'm close to breaking this guy over here.
Don't bunch up. Get your gear ready and move out. Hands up, man.
Oh, he's got the mountain batten pink.
Let's get this baby purring. Driver, stop here. Sherman reporting.
Um,
Moving out, fellas.
You heard the man. We're up.
Those guns ready. Orders, set the gun up here.
Let's get where we're going. On your feet. Let's go.
Scouts!
Improved repair techniques are in.
Capture and territory!
Importers in! Let's make it happen! Backing them up! Infantry down!
One Jaeger down. You think you're going, buddy?
Defend our victory point. We're losing it. Command point should be sped when possible. They've captured a victory point.
Fire!
You may march, fellas. On the back, steady. No, wait, give it a push. Rev up that engine, boys. We're moving. Driver, they'll breathe it out.
All right, look up there.
Let's go. Keep her steady. Do that position. Come on.
Oh, Sherman, you dirty.
Research underway, Commander.
Moving to do this. They want that area clear.
Point us at the enemy.
Incoming order.
Heading to new court.
All right, man. Stand by. Order just
We've lost control of a sector.
Fall back. Fall back. Go, go, go. Commander, come on, man. Let's go. Park it over there, man. Been told wherever shoulder those guns. Here we go.
Let's tackle the
All right, let's move out. Once that area is secure. Stop.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
All right, you made your point.
Location secured.
what we want is
The
over.
victory point is under enemy control now.
Fellas. It ain't shit. Keep it straight.
Territory is falling into enemy hands. The enemy is stealing our munitions point. We've lost the territory sector.
Look alive, boys. We're up. Where it's coming down. Keep moving.
More Shermans, I think. Ooh, whiz bang.
Whiz-bang vehicle production is now available. Commander, we've lost the sector.
Whiz bang.
On the back, steady.
Got orders to advance.
MG, waiting on you.
Sherman on point.
Get ready to kick some ass, boys. Inside.
It's pretty healthy. Nice, looking alright.
We're up. All right, boys. Weapon crew ready. Wheel this bitch into place.
The munitions point is being attacked.
Ground infantry.
Forward.
Order confirmed. Orders on the job.
What's the op?
Double.
We've taken them down to 300 points, Commander.
Stay focused. More gas. Open it up. Our objective's clear.
Go. Capture orders, Phil.
Heads the crew. Get it done. Get stop.
Let's go.
About Tiger or something, maybe. Both my Shermans are vet 2 now, so it's pretty good. Should get another Sherman out.
Order. Get that gas. You are command. Get the hell back. Okay, let's crank her up. Hold in here. Give it purpose. Back up. Back up. Back up.
M29. Weasel.
You got it, buddy.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Let's get where we're going. Give us something to do.
M29. Weasel here.
And reverse. Grind
Who?
those gears.
M29. Weasel here. That driver pull over.
That's an affirmative. All right, got it.
Let's get to it, fellas.
What's going that way?
Let's get this baby. Hurry. Let him through. Well, look what the cat caught. Our objective's clear. We're here. Let's move. Let's move.
Got orders.
Oh, he's made a big mistake there.
Secure the area. Let's take it, crap.
Head on. Let's move out. have to. We got the right on, boys. Don't get out.
Capture orders just came in.
Give us something to do.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, he almost got me then.
Orders, get those bazookas on the wing. Let's go.
We dropped the enemy to 250 points. Rolling out battlefield salvage training for our engineers.
Mounted! Mounted! They're breaking through!
Not upgraded my bazookas, I haven't, have I?
Beginning research.
Be ready! Snatch
That's a
down!
go, boys!
Improvised armor shall keep our vehicles out in the field.
We're on our way, sir. Order, jump to it, boys.
It's a fucking shit!
Give us something to do. Okay, let's crank her up.
We're all here. Fall in. We're moving.
We're two, so let's roll them out, boys. Sherman!
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point. Complete. We have the upgrade.
Careful. Contact!
Hellcat has been completed.
Hold it!
Engineers can now salvage battlefield wrecks.
It's nearby.
All right, Ben.
How else are we gonna know we secured the area?
We have the upper hand. Keep pushing. The sector's been overrun. It's theirs now. Our opponent has fallen to 200
Oh.
points.
Make some progress, Commando.
Lost a pack howitzer.
Oh, Weasel, don't go home, Weasel.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
All right, boys.
All ears. Let's go. No lagging behind.
On your feet. Let's go. Look what the cat coughed up. Point us at the enemy. Advance to new position.
Territory lost.
They're saying hi, boys.
You men, get grenade! Move! All right, let's move your ass. Go!
The fuel point is being lost.
Close the distance. Taking losses. Hold it over there, man.
Stay together.
Big artillery piece in the back.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
Orders coming down the chain. Contact! Infantry! Say the words. Let's move out.
Fall in. Under fire! What's our
On the march,
Scouts,
fellas.
head to location. Need some recon, sir? Full of flare. What's the op?
I don't beat
Head
you.
out.
Give us something to do.
What's next?
Order! Get your ass up! We gotta move! Find some damn cover! Come on, we ain't got all day. Ready for deployment, sir.
Enemy is losing their grasp. They're down
Off
to
of mine.
100 points.
That engine, boys. Hold in here. Let's get where we're going. Take the soil. Loud and clear. Boys, lift the tank.
What's the mission? Envelop and
Oh, Shrek down.
All right, sir. We got all orders. And rev that engine, boys.
Likely to get hot. Stay
Their lights are holding at 75 points.
Go, send it, boys. Here comes the American cavalry. Oh shit, it's a tiger.
Sherman tank destroyed.
Oh, I didn't realize he had fucking an 88 as well.
Enemy down to 50 points. Force their retreat. Grenades, TNT, and 47 ready to ruin Jerry's day.
Wait, he shot me with a slow round through the fucking hedgerow? Are you kidding me right now? How'd he do that?
Losing armor.
Wow.
Gone.
I think we can actually shoot through the terrain. I just lost all my tanks there.
Down to 25 points.
Well, I had no idea there was an elephant on the field, and I had no idea there was an 88 on the field. Be nice to know.
Take your last 10 points.
One anyway, but
So much for the enemy is running.
damn. All right.
Scale, retreat.
Yeah, losing my 3 tanks there for not. I thought, okay, elephant on its own, I could circle around behind it, but then an 88 popped up as well. I suppose communication between your teammates is important, because if your teammates spot an 88 or something on the field or an elephant, they should ping it. First time I saw either one of those units that game. To be fair though, I had munitions. I should have dropped flare first before diving in like that, so I guess I could have done better that with the flare. Yeah, I just threw away my veteran Shermans for no reason, really. I mean, I killed both his Martyrs and his mid-truck, but not a good trade for 2 vetted Shermans and a Hellcat. But pushing in like that, you know, forced them to be defensive when they need to be offensive to take the victory point, so... Yeah, kind of careless play there. Nice route for bad play. Do 1 shot of rum. Maybe Saturday. Hey, Gucci. Yeah, I only bought the new deck Cosmetic because I didn't have enough merit to buy all the rest. Thank you, Ace. Thanks for the follow. Cheers, bud. Has my follow alerts stopped working on you? I feel like my follow alerts haven't come through like in forever. Let me have a quick look at see if that's an issue. I disable my follow alerts or something. Should be working, but it didn't go through. I'm just not hearing it. Am I deaf again? Thanks, Ace. Same elements. I think I did reconnect to it. I think it was Keymail that asked for me to reconnect, which I did. HelpingHans was created 14 years. Is that how long I've been? So yeah, when was that then? So I created my Twitch account in 2011. Did it really start streaming in 2011? Oh. Maybe. Fancy a game? What's your ELO, buddy? Gonna try and have the same, roughly, you know, challenge, approaching challenger rank or top gold tier to play alongside me. Just because otherwise, if you join me, you're gonna be up against other people and get absolutely wrecked. Boston raid, what? Why haven't I tried as Americans? I did special operations there. Here's some heavy weapons. I'll do one more game, guys, before I go for some food, because I'm getting hungry. I don't have dinner yet. It's top 50 playing CoH1. Well, CoH1 was a very long time ago. Oh, by the way, guys, I've got a sponsorship opportunity here that I'm wondering if I should take or not. Basically, all it requires is that we watch just like 2 hours of like this kind of like streamer show, like a talent show kind of thing, and I get paid just for watching it. I think. I mean, we'd probably be doing it like on an odd hour, maybe at the end of a stream or something. We'd watch it for 2 hours or something, but. I don't know if any of you guys are interested in that. Get your bag, just do it. Yeah, I mean, not much money, but hey, it's money for not doing much, just watching it. 2 hours is long, and it's like, it's 2 episodes, so 2 2-hour episodes. Not right together, but yeah, 2 hours is a long duration to watch something. Dude, we haven't had a single one of these new maps yet. Well, I'm thinking I might watch it because if it's like a streamer talent show, it might be a good idea to watch it for me to give me myself some ideas on how to improve my own stream potentially. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I have to have a yeah. I'm supposed to be reacting to it and stuff.
No lagging behind. Let's get to it. Moving.
Gonna go rifleman here. Change this up.
Securing point.
Go rangers.
We're moving out, fella. Capture and hold that area.
Because it's an urban fight and rangers would do very well here, I think. Especially with flamethrowers. Probably going Morton next as well. Why am I just doing 3s and 4s? Because it's just not as much hassle and stress as playing 1s.
Clearing a path. We'll find a way.
I'll do some more 1v1s in a minute. Well, I say in a minute. Next stream or something if you guys want me to, but
Rifleman ready.
more chill.
No route.
Rifleman report. Let's move out. Fresh mags in. We got capture orders.
That's us. What we want is over yonder. Scouts! We crowds are gonna know we secured the area, so be ready.
We're up, boys. Let's secure that ground.
Listen up. We've got orders. Look sharp.
That's it.
Let's head out,
Points
boys.
ours.
Stay together.
To the word, sir. Capture and secure that area.
Orders coming down the pipe. Need some recon, sir?
My favourite game mode to play is probably 2v2s when I've got a good teammate like the Tooth.
Challenger. Spread out.
Give him an answer, boys. Pull in, squad.
Got orders to advance.
Relay orders.
Be ready. Use those goddamn smoke grenades.
Bro, you're not even close to that.
On me.
We
Let's
can't
go.
stay here.
Let's hold it up. Sir. Yes, sir.
Find cover inside. Go, go,
mortar team. Ready for orders.
Our target. All right, contact! We're ready for your asses. Find cover!
Outside.
Find cover,
Stick close and
goddammit!
watch for stragglers. Hit the 42. Get on with it! Move,
They have secured the area!
Contact! Heavy MG!
Ready for duty!
Orders just on the march, fellas.
Hot damn! We're forward! Capture complete! Suppressing fire!
Come to it, boys!
Squad! Advance! Picked apart! Taking hits! Fall back! Get the hell
All right, man. Stand by.
Crowd infantry!
Defend our victory point. We're losing it. Riflemen are ready.
That's a go, boys!
A victory point is under enemy control now.
Get on with it! Let's go. Plugging in cross speed. Relay orders! We're good to go! All right, men. Stand by. Outside. Hurry! It's on, boys! Looks like we're going in!
Enemy in control of all victory points.
Let's move into attack. Let's go, boys!
What's our target? New core. Krauts are holding ground we need. We're gonna take what?
All right, let's move like we got a purpose.
We're losing a fuel point.
Get this show on the road.
Get those mortars ready for action!
Machine gun on the ground there.
That's a take a leg, fellas. Indirect fire. Rest time's over. Let's move
The
out.
enemy have taken territory. Rangers are available to take to the field.
They're calling us in, fellas. What do you need?
Look sharp, fellas. We're up. Binocs out. Let's have a look-see.
Weapon crew ready. The area's ours. All right, fellas, we're falling back.
Rifleman squad.
Get up.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point.
I got the two. You men, come on. Jerry's got a nice little nest egg here. What do you need? Let's take on your feet. Let's do it. Let's pack it up and
That's
move.
some much-needed cover, fellas.
We got to break it down. Make ready and move.
250
Sector's
clown
been on
car.
the run. It's theirs now.
Deployment, sir.
Reassigning Rangers to you now.
Fire crew ready for the go. Set. Point out.
Live. Orders incoming.
Let's hope we get a bazooka here.
The word.
You name it. We'll capture.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy. Supply run complete.
Someone pick that up.
Eric, get out of here.
Go,
Bingo fuel in. Heading back to base.
Ready for out!
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
What's the up? Out! Everybody out!
Folks, time to stretch those legs.
Let's advance.
Contact! Hey, ground recon unit! Listen up!
Up and out.
Orders incoming!
Head out!
Commander, we're losing territory.
Engage and be run! Get there!
Come on, take a
Boys,
leg.
keep that formation tight. Get your gear ready and move.
Orders coming.
Territory lost.
You men. All right, boys. Advance.
Country needs you, Rangers. Enemy contact. Infantry in force. Clear up, fellas. Contact. Infantry across our line.
A fuel point is being lost.
Attack, damn it, rifles! Shift those asses!
No!
Infantry support research underway.
Let's get moving.
Need healing.
Move in and set up.
We've lost the territory sector.
Ready for double time, soldiers. What do you need?
Let's get moving. Stay low.
Gunny says we gotta move.
Scouts! Loaded and ready. Let's go lagging behind. We're all ears, sir. Starting recon!
Low coordinates marked. Let's
Boys,
go.
inside, hurry. On our way.
Skies are clear. Heading to target. We have infantry standing by, Commander.
We're up. Make it happen, fellas. Hey, hold it up.
Supplies are on their way. Victory point is under attack. All at once. We must act.
Time to earn your pay.
Bazooka's nice.
Bingo fuel in. Heading back to base. Victory point now under enemy control.
No route 2 challenge. Let's go. Put some beef into it.
Pipe
Frontline
down.
medical facilities shall keep our forces fighting.
Forward now.
Infantry support center stocked and ready. And a captain has been assigned to you.
Wish I could Okay.
Deploying medical station on your mark.
We've got orders to advance.
You men, get ready. All right, Germany's move like we got it first. We're taking it from them. Order! Short round! Come on!
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
We're locked.
Initializing battlefield conversion.
Let's head out, boys. Stay together. Stop there for a second.
What have you got?
Orders have been carried out.
Come on, move.
Heals quick.
There's work to do,
Let's
Rangers.
move! Let's move!
All right. On. Give your orders.
Don't get distracted!
Get your ass
Concentrate!
now. Give the orders, sir.
Let's clear a path.
On our
We'll
way,
find
sir.
a way.
Liberating the
Orders
objective.
coming down. Fall in. We're moving.
Grab, stop.
Squad is
What we want is, you name it, we'll capture it.
Let's go.
Armored car! Get suppression on it!
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Look, we can't stay
Beginning
away.
improvements to our infantry logistics.
Germany's this way. Get
We're
to
losing a fuel point.
Let's go.
En route.
Your
No
job,
route too
boys.
challenging.
Orders. Listen up.
Moving out, Bill. What's our target?
Can't
Somebody.
Out of here.
It's as good as done.
Sector lost. No contact.
Thanks. All right, let's move out.
Bingo fuel in. Heading back to base.
All right, let's move out.
We're all ears,
Keep it
sir.
tight. Time to earn your
Advanced logistics will reduce the cost of reinforcing our forces.
Orders coming down the pipe.
What? Let's get moving. Contact! Get down!
We've got orders to advance.
A fuel point is being lost.
Frank, what do you got? Enemy contact working out! Advanced Rangers engaged on the line! What's the op? Yeah, that means enemy infantry! Get your asses in gear! We're taking rounds! It's back! Get the hell out of here! Pipe down, time to start those landings!
Let's get this over with.
Ready? Keep that form. Got orders, boys.
Recon package trap, sir.
Motor pull on.
Focus on me! Let's get moving.
Medics are available to deploy on the front line.
Let's head out.
We have infantry standing by, Commander.
On me. Keep it orderly. Oh, wait up. Hang tight for a second.
Next.
Contact! Need some recon, sir? All right.
Looks like we got a miss.
Quiet now. Be ready. Go! 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 Out here!
Come all this way.
Taking fire!
Come on, we're fighting fit once more.
We're taking fire! You know the drill, son.
Gear up, fellas. Come on.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
All right, men. Watch for movement. Get up. You're all cut down.
Loaded leader and ready. Try and throw this one back. Coming. Get your asses in gear.
Let's go for more, goddammit!
Get your
Oh yeah.
ass down.
Let's get to it, fellas.
Taking rounds. Enemy CP in sight.
Hold it. Someone grab the heavy
Marching
machine gun.
time. Your favor. Raring to go. Hit the dirt.
Fall back, goddang it.
Country needs you, Ranger. Get it done, Wrestle that point from under them. Get in and fan out. And if they want to keep it, they gotta go through us. Taking HMG fire. Wrestle that point from under them. Do it. Go. Easy, boy. Go. The order, sir.
Grenade and retreat.
Let the heavy machine gun. Move it, lady.
Rangers.
Being seized by the enemy. Further training will improve the survivability of our infantry in the field.
If they want to keep it, Captain, head to
Sector gone. We must take it back.
Moving out, fellas.
Order. Listen up. He spotted us. Wrestle that point from under him. What do you got, Ranger? Country needs you, Ranger. We're up, fellas. Come on.
Feed me, vet.
Munitions point is being attacked. Survival training course is complete. We've lost control of a sector.
What have you got?
Rangers are putting in work.
Back it up. We're moving.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Sweating like a whoring.
Sir, yes, drop
The
signal.
victory point has fallen into enemy control.
What do you need? Shake a leg.
Ranger, what do you got? Where's that coming from?
Treat them, save manpower.
All right.
We're ready to go, sir. Double tap, fellas. Get ready to kick some ass, boys.
Loaded equals will Sam need volunteers. Come on.
Initiating stockpile of infantry munitions.
What from heads down?
Let's get it done, boys.
Initiate a
Word,
flanking
sir.
attack. down the
Keep
perimeter.
moving!
Stand by.
All right, men, stand by. Find cover inside.
gear.
Go, go, go!
Anti-tank team on the field.
Dang it! Find
Got the
cover!
flag? We'll get on it.
Move! Watch your flank!
There's work to do. Earn
What? Spread out on that area and hold it. Pull in! Move your ass!
enemy
Go!
infantry.
Commander,
Get out.
we've lost a sector.
Stand around all. Get to it. What have you forward now? Squad,
Time to dust off. We're needed.
let's get on it.
Let's go.
Focus on me. Orders.
Assemble on me, boys.
Come on this way.
Don't say we never give you nothing. Supply run complete. They pushed us off a sector. Bingo fuel in. Force of enemy to base. You're on victory point. Do you have command points ready to spend?
Push up to the target. Take it. Officer, get out. Maintain fire.
They have taken our victory point.
All right, fellas, on me. Keep it orderly. Germany's this way. Grab that gear. We've completed your orders. We're heading out.
Scouts, loaded and ready.
That's
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point.
Capture complete. Waiting on you.
Let's advance.
Reassigning Rangers to you now.
Get those guns. Get set to redeploy.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Get the cover.
57 needs capture.
Gear up, fellas. Priority move. Go. Pipe coordinates. Let's go.
Look clear in a path. We'll
I'm
find
pretty
you.
solid with this build so far.
Name it.
Come on. If they want to keep it, they gotta go through us. Up and Rangers taking heavy losses. Up to it, ladies. Contact.
Service formation!
That's it, boys. We're veterans. Bring it bottom.
Take that drop zone.
Give the order, sir. Break contact. Eyes on me. We're patrolling.
Let's break them down and
Top
move.
is ready. We're going in. You guys know what to do.
IP ahead of us. Get in formation.
What's our target?
Supplies are on their way. Doors all at once. We're losing it. Bingo fuel in. Heading back to base. They've captured a victory point.
Break it off.
Listen, we got somewhere to be. We're finished here. Fall in.
You have 3 command points available.
Glad not to be
Hey,
carrying this
that's
shit
us with
around
the
no
building.
more.
We've been told
All right,
Nice peel.
snuck this off.
There's work to do, Rangers. It's as good as done. Lock and load, Rangers.
Flamethrowers. We got 2 more machine guns.
Quick, huh? Hollywood doesn't know. We completed your orders. Looks like we got a mission.
We have infantry standing by, Commander.
Now, Germany's this way. What's the word? Form up by squad outside.
We gotta get to that point. Intercept beacon.
Loaded, eager. We're not above a little
No, moving to new. Fall back,
Got the
boys.
word, gentlemen.
Nothing
Rangers
else to it.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Like that with that one around the back there if we can.
Menace. A victory point is under enemy control now.
marching time.
There's a lot of dudes there. Hang on. Flank was a
Needs orders.
Keep alert.
That's us, boys. Crowds are holding ground we need.
Orders, just get that gear squared away. Get those guns ready. Orders.
Focus, taking rounds. Enemy CP in sight.
Lost control of a sector.
What's the odds? Taking losses. Taking these camps first. Let's have to it.
Lost a scout squad.
shit.
Come out this way. Underneath you, Ranger. Come on. Take a leg.
AT crews, orders. Follow my lead. We've been told wherever needed.
Coming. Rangers, get the cover. The gear. We got orders to move. Come on, come on, come on! Shake a leg!
Orders coming down the pipe.
I want that
Let's
weapon
get to it,
secure.
fellas.
Now.
Need some recon, sir. Clearing a path. Secure that weapon.
Good boys. Move it out, fellas.
Forward. Fall back. That's us! I got the two! Move
Get ready to
out!
kick some ass, boys.
Can't stand around all day.
Hunt is on, boys.
You guys know what to do.
We'll be over the target area soon.
Resupply. Gold wherever needed.
Supply run complete. Getting the hell out of here.
Move out. Give it time. You got it. Let's get on it.
Machine guns. I don't really want machine guns. Flamethrowers. Fuck me, where'd that come from?
Enemy activity near our munitions point. A weapon has been decrewed.
Take them by surprise.
Hey, move! Get that weapon fired!
Dive that. Dive that. Dive it. Dive it. Dive it.
Liberate that
A
sector.
fuel point is being seized by the enemy. We've lost the territory sector.
57 needs orders.
Scout, take that heavy up. All right,
MG,
we're
waiting
done
on
here.
you.
Have that.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point. Territory lost. The enemy have us over a barrel. We have a surplus of command points.
Okay, walk into that grenade. That's a good idea.
Get ready to get to
Yeah, I needed like a Sherman or something to fight all this. He's got a swarm of elite infantry, and I need any infantry right now.
We're not above a little sea.
Get those guns ready. Shoulder those guns. We're good to go.
No route, heading to new coordinates. Play the beacon. Let's listen in.
105 howitzers are now available in the field.
Radio intercepts are underway.
Stretch those legs. We've completed your order.
It's got a big M5 AT gun.
Red tails on the way.
Cross our line. Here it comes, fellas. Get ready. He's got me dead, damn it. Leave him.
Supplies are on their way. Don't rush on at once.
Okay, maybe another. Oh, double flamethrowers. Yeah, let's give them that.
Go fuel in.
Nice. Okay, our rangers are looking mighty scary now.
Indirect fire crew ready for the go.
Victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Move to it. Get your gear ready and move out.
Let's get on it.
One of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
Make a move. Come on, bitch. Come on. Move. Priority move. Go. Hit armor. Down.
Ready for duty.
Armor. Find cover. Captain, we have
Enemy movement near a victory point. M4A1 Sherman deploying.
your favor. Orders coming. Secure the territory. Get anyone in our way.
BP's kind of neck and neck.
Attacked. Territory
Forgotten about that unit.
victory point.
Keep a lookout. Enemy contact. Give us something to do. Country needs country. Lay squad fire on that infantry. Rangers have been commended. Captain Bragg Rangers caught in the crossfire here. About to kill you. They can do it, ladies.
I said stop. Clear standing by.
That's Jerry territory.
Scouts,
Well,
loaded
not
and
for
ready.
long it ain't. Eager to lead the men to battle. All right, assemble back in
Right, Sherman's out. Probably want another one.
Points. Confirmed.
Sheriff, let's get where we're going.
Captain here. What have you got?
Get this tin can moving.
Orders. Listen
Keep
up.
your space.
Liberate that sector.
Been given a park it over there.
Tapping this over anything.
We're not above a little season
All right,
hold.
head to it,
A
guys.
fuel point is being lost.
Coordinates marked. Squad is at full complement. Get your asses moving. Now.
Let's get this ready.
Out.
CP, run for it. Make it quick, bro.
Oh no, shit.
Victory point now under enemy
Smoke!
control.
It's not enough, it's gonna die.
That was a squad of Rangers. They're all gone.
The Rangers just died, but I'm gonna replace it with a Sherman. Still got two. My dude, my. Oh, I might be able to get revenge here and kill these guys here.
Eager to lead them liberate that
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Gonna need a engineered rep.
Move in and set up fields of fire.
No route too challenging. 56.
Location
Yeah,
capture.
I've got an AC gun, haven't I?
Rangers, up and
Give us
out.
some of the infantry!
Commander, you have 5. Sector gone. Batteries are on standby. 155 mil rapid barrages available.
Get those guns. That's almost stored up for us.
Sherman
That new. That little well there. I don't remember that being there. Maybe I'm going crazy. Sucks to lose a Ranger.
We need it.
Fall back, boys.
We're
Nothing
fighting
else
fit
to it.
once more.
MG, waiting on you.
Who's getting it forward now?
Sherman reporting!
I'm gonna upgun our Shermans as soon as we can now.
Objective's clear. Keep your spacing. Don't
Captain,
bunch
you're
out.
earning your job, boys.
CO felt we needed something to do. Heads them out. They bring it to a stop.
Upgrading our Sherman tanks with improved 76mm main guns.
Give us something to do. Okay, let's crank her
Break,
up.
huh? Forward now. Quiet as mice.
Scouts, loaded and ready. Moving to new destination.
Sector lost. No contact.
Still got two Rangers.
Moving into crowd. Looks like we got a mission.
Buckle up. Let's get where we're going.
An anti-tank on there. Let's flank it here.
Stay low.
All right, let's move out.
Shoulder those guns.
Eager to lead the men to battle.
No route setting up camouflage.
76mm conversion completed.
57, get
Anti-tank gun!
Oh, we're there. Sherman,
Get in there! Cover up on his position! Bring those bastards back!
Oh my god. Smoke quick.
One of our munitions points being neutralized.
57 needs orders.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
our orders are orders. Let's go. Flash those crowds.
Enemy contact! Infantry in force! Securing under fire! What's the op?
Yes. Got full Stos.
Forward target. Prepare him to go!
57 needs orders.
Captain, lead him
Just
to
a ricochet. Keep
Oh.
going. That goddamn AT.
We got that. Head out.
Sherman, let's get this baby purring.
Capture and hold.
officer reporting! We're done, Captain!
CO felt we needed something to do.
Anti-tank gun! Get that sucker up!
Kinda hard to work
We're tracking them on 300 points.
All right, fellas, on me.
Sherman here. Oh, we're there.
Push up
Sherman
the
rolling. Enemy infantry giving it a try. Turn those bastards over. Load in. A clear path, boys. Remember, short.
All their support weapons.
Work to do. Ain't bad, right, boys?
Back up.
That was a good push. Completely destroyed them then.
Crowds hold.
It's time to put your money where your
Give us
mouth.
something to do. Armor confirms. Not a problem.
Requisitioning demolition charges and anti-tank mines.
Engineers looking for
Sherman, first here.
Let's go.
Commander, orders complete.
What now? Kids, let's get on it.
Got the word from battalion command.
tools.
Landmines laid out.
Get ready to kick some ass, boys.
Focus on Germany's this way.
Time to get to work. Let's get where we're going. Objectives. Pull it back. Steady. Let's break them down and move. Earn your back. Earn your chow.
Demolitions packages have been rolled out to the men.
Crank her up. CO felt we needed something to do. This one, come bring her to a stop. Give us some distance, goddammit!
Hey, Tommies and bazookas ready. We're going in.
Tools down. Repair work
Reverse!
complete.
Grind those gears!
Sir Rob. Good as new.
Give it, rev up that
Crush this wall here. Open it up a bit. That'd be good.
Looks like we got forward. Moving into crab territory.
Sherman reporting. We need to park it over there, man.
We're losing a fuel point.
Word from battalion
You
command.
heard the boss.
Road Ranger. Get this tick driver. Stop here.
Victory points are in our favor, Commander.
There's work to do. Move forward.
Now, straight on, straight on. Heads up. We got the all clear.
Secured. On
Order,
point.
grind those gears. Come on.
Clear to pass.
Look, rev up that engine. Troopers blinking away at us. Stop. Cover us. Got infantry. Watch the barrels.
Enemy at 250 points.
Listen up, we got orders. Let's smash through that shit. Gun to the front. Let's go. What is it?
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Shit. Sherman on the move. Objective. Hold up, hold up. Sherman, let's move now. Around infantry.
Victory point now under enemy control.
Give us some distance, goddammit. Pull over.
He was getting a proud lines.
In reverse. Grind those gears. Step two, we got the word. Back up.
Quit lagging behind.
We've got our mission. Orders, we're on it.
Engineers.
That structure'll do us nice.
Object, let's get this baby purring.
It's as good as done. Order. Germany's this way. Initiate a flanking attack. Season hold, are we? Time to stretch those legs. Loaded, eager, and ready. Jerry territory. Well, not for long. Pipe down.
Where's he gone? He's gone all the way back to base.
Give us something to do.
Report coming through that the enemy is down to 200 points.
What have you got? Germany's this way.
Let's head out, boys.
We've been given a purpose, boy. Driver, a little breathing room. Some noise.
Listen, scouts, lead the way.
Time to earn your pay.
Sherman reporting. Grind those
We can't stay
gears.
here,
Come
boys.
on.
Come on. Contact! All arms! Sir, squad, on me! Let's go!
Make it quick,
That
right?
pointer on the left-hand side just magically capped itself, buddy.
Diving Sherman on point.
Hey, tip top! Go! Go! Contact! Contact!
Attention! Fire mission. Rapid rate.
Hey, you got a job for us?
Smash those scouts real good. Armor's on the job.
Lights out, fellas. Laying low.
Give us something to do. Goddamn tank. Sheriff, driver. On tonight.
Raise the colors.
Contact, where's he at?
Give the order, sir. Get moving.
Give us something to do. On the way.
Earn your chow.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
Oh, fuck me, a tiger.
Give us some distance, goddammit.
He was getting a bit
Get this
too
tin
quiet.
can moving.
Looks like let's go.
Sheriff reporting. We need to park it over there, man.
Where are we headed? Order, fire! Move! We're advancing! Find cover! Head down! Run! Where's that coming from? Losses! Get back
RT fucking hurts. Wish he would pinged, he would have dropped that there.
Points, Commander.
Pull it back. Steady.
What we want is over yonder.
They're gonna spot me, those great guys.
MG, waiting on you. Sherman reporting.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point. Their lines are holding at 75 points. The victory point is under attack. We must act.
Oh, these Stoss Trooper are all gonna get eaten alive here.
They pushed us off a sector. Their line's breaking. Only 50 points left.
Send in the A-team! Da, 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 da. Alright. Didn't get to see the A-team in action. This guy made a ton of carrots and stuff, didn't he? To light vehicles. Yeah, I lost a ranger and one of my 3 observers, and sadly, but actually I kind of need to lose them so I could get some Shermans. Go play some Broken Arrow. I'm gonna go have some dinner now. That's probably what I'm gonna do, because we have been streaming for basically 4 hours, and yeah, boy Hans needs his sustenance. Otherwise, he plays bad. Go break 2. Woo! 122 kills and 49 units lost is pretty good, KD. Good. Well, Pop, yeah, 3 Shermans and 2 Rangers. That, yeah, is a very nice army. Then I had an anti-tank gun and a machine MG42 I nicked as well. Welcome, Brollies. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the games. And yeah, I'm gonna go grab myself some nom noms because I'm hungry and I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll probably raid somebody else that's continuing to play CoH3 tonight. After which I will be probably back later tonight, and I might continue this evening with some more Broken Arrow, or maybe even more CoH3, depending on what I'm feeling. But this Saturday, guys, we are going to be doing a drinking stream, and I'm planning on seeing, you know, if we reach, I guess, the sub goal of 200. We're currently at 167 subs. So if we reach our sub goal, we'll try and get the VTuber kind of model out, and I will be testing it. I'll try and test it tomorrow or on Friday, so I've got it ready to go for Saturday if we do reach the goal. But yeah, I'm going to grab some food. And so overall, if you're wondering about my opinion about the patch, so far it seems Americans have been overtuned. They're already really strong beforehand, with their kind of like MG and recon squads dominance. And now with, you know, they can get the captain on any kind of support center. They can also get the upgun Shermans on the tank depot now, so they haven't got to go for mechanized for that. The repair station for mechanized has been buffed as well, because you can give you an aura repair, which is sick. There's like another upgrade that's replaces 76 upgun, which is like giving the Shermans a little bit extra range and stuff as well, which is insane. Yeah, so a lot of American buffs. Not really any nerfs, to be honest. So, yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'll be back in maybe an hour or 2, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a bit. Take care, everybody. Let's see who we're going to raid. Who should we raid? Who's live? Raid Daniel D. Well, Katie's playing Broken Arrow. Yeah, I guess we could raid Katie. Yeah, why not? Alright. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Back in about now. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye, bye, bye. And also, Bajon, if you're still there, dude, thank you for your kind comments on TikTok. I'll catch you later. Bye.